называется-то? Вимоут. Да. И большинство игроков-то они правши, и поэтому они просто не переделали линка, короче, не развернули просто линка, а взяли всю игру, короче, отзеркалили.
Я где-то слышал такое. Самое интересное. Ну, Израиль, я так думаю, что ты больше всех знаешь за сюжет, так что я думаю, пока можно. Тут особо интересного нет моментов. Перекат, то есть такое.
Ну, сюжет тут... Короче, если в двух словах, то на королевство Хайрул напали какие-то темные существа непонятные. И самый главный из этих существ подошел к принцессе Зельде и сказал, что либо мы полностью уничтожаем Хайрул,
Либо сдавайся.
либо сдавайся, да, и отдавай мне власть. Ух ты, у него с первого раза получилось кликнуться в ворота. Ну и Зельде, как делать больше нечего, она просто решила сложить полномочия, скажем так, и передать власть кому-то. А Линк... О, это называется Back Time Glitch. Когда мы можем... Ну, когда мы, типа, умираем и ресетаем игру одновременно, игра перезапускается, и мы можем на тайтл-скрине и прочем управлять Линком. И от этого очень такие разные, короче, непонятные эффекты происходят. Вот, например, Линк уже в этом форме появился и с щитом, и с мечом. Хотя я только что бегал в обычной рубашке. И сейчас нам, по-моему, мы сейчас пойдем, короче, не по правилу игры и получим железные ботинки. Нужно будет получить. Если это тот маршрут и та категория.
Ну, тут, кстати, забавный момент, можно рассказать про анимацию того, как Линк смотрит на предметы. Что она имеет один забагованный кадр, точнее отсутствие этого кадра. Линк не возвращается на свою стандартную позицию, и если очень долго подождать, можно увидеть, как Линк просто улетает назад. С этим связан даже самый медленный спидран, лоу-процент так называемый, где некоторые скипы по несколько часов делают.
Там спидран длится 17 часов, если я не ошибаюсь, и 15 часов где-то это просто нужно ждать, когда тебя кликнет в этот ворота или куда-нибудь еще. И вот этот, кстати, баг нашли вообще чисто случайно, никто даже не подозревал, что вообще такая вещь может быть. Просто какой-то стример играл в Twilight Princess, и он играл очень долго и устал. Короче, вот он открыл какой-то сундук, а там появился этот предмет, ну, Линк держал в руках предмет, там появилась катсцена, что вы подобрали такую-то вещь. И стример сказал, что все, на сегодня хватит, я оставлю консоль включенной, завтра продолжим. И на следующий день, когда он подрубил стрим, все увидели, что Линк был внутри сундука. Не рядом стоял, а уже внутри сундука был. И все, короче, там побежали сразу смотреть, что вообще случилось. Начали расспрашивать у него, что он делал, как это произошло. И он говорил, что вообще ничего не делал, он просто просто оставил консоль включенной и ушел. Вот. Интересный такой факт. Ну и в целом в Зельдах очень много гличей нашли чисто случайно. Да какие другие?
Назови игру, в которой глич нашли не случайно. Кипы, да, соглашусь, специально ищет. Но гличи находят всегда случайно. Ты не можешь просто специально кинуть бумеранг и потом, прыгнув, улететь за этим бумерангом.
Наверное, Я
Ну,
бы
то есть,
сказал,
что я имею в виду, что ты вот кидаешь бумеранг, проводишь атаку, и ты подтягиваешься к бумерангу. Это, знаешь, ты не рассчитываешь это сделать, и подумав сначала, типа, а если я кину бумеранг и ударю, я же наверняка подлечу к этому бумерангу.
ну да, но
Это все случайно происходит.
в Ocarina of Time и в Majora's Mask есть такой мощный такой баг, SRM, типа управление устаревшими ссылками. Его как бы
Не,
нашли.
ну смотри,
Ну, подожди,
СРМ сначала случайно
Подожди, не
находит.
перебивай, Петр.
его нашли случайно. И никто не знал вообще, что с этим делать, потому что там просто один предмет заменял другой, и это вообще ничего не значило. И когда уже начали изучать этот СРМ, выяснилось, что там можно, кроме того, что предметы подмешивать между собой, выяснилось, что можно еще и делать эти а, сбои, короче. Ну,
Выполнение произвольного кода.
да, грубо говоря, так. И в целом там управлять ссылками не только на объекты, но и на катсцены, на
Короче,
локации,
перевожу на русский язык. Действиями, которые выполняет линк, то есть там присесть, посмотреть куда-нибудь, мы задаем определенное какое-то 16-ричное значение. И составляя огромный сценарий этих 16-ричных значений, мы можем выводить реальный машинный код. И зачастую этот машинный код мы абьюзим, например, вызвав, например, дебаг-меню, которое сохранилось в игре.
Also, Bill likes to talk a lot here. Basically, a fancy rock paper scissors match against both.
ну, сейчас мы будем железные ботинки получать. Надо бы забороть вот этого чувака. Хотя, по идее, железные ботинки должны были получить гораздо позднее.
Так-то по сюжету мы не сильно далеко ушли.
Сюжетом мы уже собакой должны были стать.
Не-не, мы с собакой после этого становимся. После деревни как раз. Мы скипнули вот начальное обучение.
Да. И тут же получаем эти ботинки. То есть это, ну, бэктрекинг отменяет, по сути, небольшой. Ну, тут поначалу там такие эти дурацкие задания там.
Поймай козла.
Да, вот козлов загони, потом ребенка отнеси. Ну, не ребенка, а вот эту вот Юльку, типа. Ее надо там из воды выловить.
Сбей птичьи ули, там рупий надо собирать, рогатку купить.
Да. Там очень много такого. А когда в Twilight Princess начинал играть, я сначала думал, что всю игру так и будет, что я буду просто этой ерундой заниматься. И даже сначала хотел дропнуть. Но потом ничего, пошла эта игра. Когда уже мы в волка превратились и все такое. Я забыл, как это зовут.
Понятно, увидел мидну и все.
Да, Мидна.
Шишка на игру встала.
Мидна, кстати, топ.
Приятно сидеть с людьми культуры.
Мне, кстати, здесь нравятся еще и эти касцены такие. Как их назвать-то? Криповые.
Да.
Криповая катсцена — это когда ты включаешь дебаг камеру и смотришь, что происходит вокруг.
Нет, это... Когда твоя подруга, точнее, очень много твоих подруг летят откуда-то с воздуха сверху вниз и смеются так неприятно. Но мы не будем смотреть эту картину, так что не переживайте.
Так что мы за лошадью вылезли? Ну и теперь мы волчара. Вот. Во время, так сказать, встреч с нашей лошадкой прибегают здоровые огры, дают нам по башке, и начинается какая-то фигня. Нас затягивают в другое измерение, и мы там становимся волчарой. Мы там оказываемся в тюрячке, нам подкатывает Мидна, помогает сбежать, и мы начинаем с ней свое путешествие. Он говорит, пойдем встретимся там с Зельдой. Ну, про Зельду, конечно, не говорит. До момента, когда она капюшон снимает, так сказать, непонятно.
Там вроде говорит, что нас уже типа ждут. Мы можем срочно встретиться там с каким-то человеком.
Да, ну кому, кто нас может встать в Legend of Zelda?
Ну, Линк же не знает, что он в легенде о Зельде сейчас участвует.
Да, как бы статуя с этим самым смешным скоморохой, похожим на Линка, ни о чем, ни на что не намекает. Да. Свич, да когда Switch погонять, ты так все прошел. У меня убитые джейконы, забей. Как бы да, я уже реально все прошел.
Вот почему-то все говорят, что Линк пытается спасти Хайрул, там Зельде помочь, все такое. На самом деле же Зельда, Legend of Zelda — это манга с тегом ГГ имба, и главный герой просто становится слишком сильный и выносит все. И вся.
Какой-то скип.
Ну там типа ты прыгаешь на платформу, она рушится, Мидна говорит, типа аккуратней, все такое. Но триггер можно перепрыгнуть с этим текстбоксом.
Ну, кстати, надо вообще откопать свой Switch, потому что я нашел недавно жидкость для очистки контактов. И можно залить просто все свечи ею.
Не надо.
Недельку.
Не надо.
Это помогает.
Я знаю, как ты зальешь, а потом свеча больше не будет.
Не, нормально. Я еще недавно мышь залил, у меня был клик пропал.
Ох, Иисус.
Спасибо ВД-40 для очистки контактов.
О, Иисус. Ты что, истратил на это весь свой пожизненный запас ВД-40?
Ну, полбанки точно.
Ты потерял полжизни. Зачем?
Тут очень много летающих тварей. И мы добежали до Зельды. В принципе, перемещение, ну, с Мидной вот эта механика, что она может прыгать на какую-нибудь фигню, а мы за ней подтягиваться. Мы просто это делаем очень быстро.
Красным отображается раннер, синими комментаторы.
Оранжевым хвост.
Ну, хвост в данном случае это донат-ридер.
А что сейчас будет? Она же скажет нам, что хочет, чтобы мы принесли меч и щит, но у нас типа есть меч и щит. Поэтому мы скипаем эту позицию, получается.
Не, нам в любом случае нужно с мечом и щитом контактировать, да. По-моему, в этот момент нам дадут возможность трансформироваться обратно в Линка.
Да, нам надо этот мастерство найти в храме этих, храме времен.
О, у нас тут сетапчик идет.
Точнее, в руинах храма времен.
По-моему, она вообще направо не пускала, если ты меч не найдешь. Так, мощные сетапы.
Я бы вспомнил название скипа, может, Израиль мне подскажет.
Я вообще вот этот скип не помню.
Нет? Ну, тут суть в том, что мы можем перепрыгивать через врагов и тем самым перепрыгивать через триггеры.
Ворон с Келиосом.
И перепрыгивая через триггеры, мы можем неправильно подгружать локации.
That actually performs a trick called a long jump attack, or LJA, that we're going to abbreviate it. And so that gives you a lot of speed, and I barely have enough distance to hop over the trigger and reach the loading zone. So it's really precise. I'm glad I was able to get it. So.
Yeah, that was awesome. That's always good first
У нас
try.
тут небольшой босс-файт. По-моему, этих мужиков надо двоих одновременно, ну, всех одновременно убивать.
Если убить там одного или двух только, то там туда обязательно подбежит и восстановит его этот хп.
Да, поэтому мы, так сказать, специальную атаку нажмем. Которая нас, так сказать, наводит на врагов.
Теперь у нас там точка телепортации есть, и теперь в это место сможем это перемещаться в будущем. Если будет нужно.
Вообще мне, хотя и нравится Twilight Princess, но графически, мне кажется, это одна из самых отвратительных игр. Но очень плохо выглядит.
Мне тоже визуальный стилистика не очень нравится.
Вот самое интересное, что Skyward Sword, он имеет такой же визуальный стиль практически, он тоже очень отвратительный.
Не знаю, по-моему, Skyward Sword красивее много раз.
Это потому что ты в HD играл. Переиздание. А не на Wii.
Okay, we've got $50 from Dolphin Dasher, who says Link is going to give Sonic a run for his money.
А там какая-то прям совсем анимешный персонаж.
Wind Waker?
А, Wind Waker, кстати, да.
Wind Waker это классно, он до сих пор свежо выглядит. Мне нравится движок.
Ну, скорее, не то, что Wind Waker свежо выглядит, это скорее игры пытаются копировать Wind Waker.
Блин, я Wind Waker путаю со Skyward Sword. Что за фигня?
Как?
Yeah, this is a very big sequence break Alberto is about to perform. So basically he's gonna attack this Shadow Beast right here, then lure it into position, and then wait for a specific attack while holding a mid in a charge.
Так,
And then
Ну не скип, но волк может перепрыгивать через врагов. И мы можем просто запрыгивать на поверхности, недоступные для нас.
Все еще скип.
А тут вся основная сложность, то что тут нужен прям очень точный угол. Поем песню, которую даже еще не выучили.
Once we're done with that, we can head to the next area. If you got any donations, we got some time from.
Certainly. $25 from Rockimdar. Here's my Tears of the Kingdom tax has donated for one of my favorite Zelda games since I missed Majora's Mask earlier. Can't wait to see blindfolded Breath of the Wild.
Из Москвы.
Леги упада, чтобы играть на эмуляторе Wii U на компе. Интересно. Вообще, типа, когда Wii эмулируют, то просто подцепляют под Wii. Интересно, а вот этот экран от Wii U можно подключить к компу?
Я думаю, можно. Сейчас все можно.
Конечно, можно.
Даже 3DS можно подключить как геймпад.
Я видел, как DualSense подключали как наушники к компьютеру.
Это дефолтная тема, да. Они, так сказать, реально определяются как еще одно звуковое устройство. Вот DualSense как микрофон подключить, и вот это интересно.
I'm practicing my link speak. How am I doing?
Great.
That was pretty good. That was 10 out
Doing
of 10.
just fine, Hawkeye Rio. Thank you so much. Any more?
Yeah, we got time. Yeah, we got time, yeah.
Okay. $50 from Gerb, who says, I care about Wind Waker HD, Mr. Alberto. I care.
Somebody cares.
Thank you, thank you.
Somebody.
It means a lot to me.
And $50 from Prez Kane, who, as you might expect, says,
А что происходит?
Мы бегаем за скалкидом.
There's gonna be a lot of howling in this run, don't
Он
worry.
хочет поиграть.
$50 from a pig that
Поэтому мы
А.
просто догоняем, даем ему по шее и бежим дальше.
You got a purple rupee.
Там еще с мартышкой
Hello to Alberto
такие
on the run,
же
and hello
секции
note
есть,
from the
по-моему.
full-grown Discord. Put this towards
Да.
doing things the very, very,
Что-то похожее
very,
есть.
very, very, very hard way. Or something.
Там обезьяны этот, поймали детей в клетку. Надо будет этот, детей спасти.
Very
Ну, вот
wholesome.
на
Thank
момент,
you,
когда мы с
Raven.
собакой стали, нам еще надо было в деревню сходить. А там
Да.
оказалось, что всех детей сперли.
Да. Это по идее уже было.
100%.
Ну, должна была быть.
Да, но мы
А
скипнули
где
этот
дети?
момент.
Выросли и ушли на завод.
Raven, you guys, it is happening.
We're doing it. Coming up here, we have a really hard puzzle that probably made a lot of casuals upset.
Yeah.
Hopefully Alberto gets it first try.
Yeah, I hope so. It might be the same order every time, who knows?
It could be,
We'll just have to see.
unless you're a Wii runner, in which it's weird.
Or, well, I think you go
Колыбельная
left at the
Зельда.
start.
О, вот этот пазл я вообще ненавижу.
Этот пазл расстроил многих игроков.
Да супер легкий, чё вы?
Wait, one more. Wait,
Did you try up
I want to try going right because I
Я
feel like
поначалу
up might have
вообще
been
не
wrong.
понял, как его проходить.
diagonally?
Diagonal. I'll try that next time.
А потом
That
как-то
didn't work. I tried.
Okay.
спустя какое-то время я таки разобрался.
No, not senses.
Hey, one more. Hey, last one.
All right, maybe up.
Just kidding. One left.
Wow.
Up. I think up might work.
Yeah.
Hey, look, first try. Whoa, man, that puzzle was so hard.
You really came to your senses there. Oh,
Это, по идее,
And look, the master
остатки
sword.
от храма времен
20
из-за
minutes.
Карины времени.
well, I remember this in my casual playthrough.
Это прямое продолжение Карины времени.
То
есть это спустя там какое-то время. Там же Зельда после Окарины разделилась на несколько веток. И вот это, по-моему, плохая ветка. А нет, это хорошая ветка. Когда Окарина, потом Majora's Mask, потом Twilight Princess идут. Короче, там такой геморрой, что проще не разбираться.
Если хочешь разобраться, просто открой Zelda таймлайн и все.
Fun fact,
Пожалуй, я это и сделаю.
cutscene as a human.
Каждый раз это новые игры с новым сюжетом, с полным ребутом.
Нет, это не новая игра. Это именно продолжение. У Миды, например, на шлеме
That is just shocked.
видно
How in the world did he do
кусок
it?
от маски Мажоры. Это тот же самый меч, что и из Окарины времени. Это тот же самый храм.
So cool when I was a kid. I used to like do the
Это,
slap slash he does right
те же
here.
самые леса, тот же самый храм, все то же самое.
I really like that they used a
Просто
lot of
спустя много-много лет.
for the subspace emissary. There's a lot of
Вон, посмотрите, у него глаз, видите, как у маски Мажоры, кусок на
We have time
маске.
for a few more donations, actually.
absolutely.
Sure, absolutely. I was just soaking in the
Мы потом, когда у него шлем
ambiance.
этот соберем,
Nothing else is
там
worth
даже
that,
будет видно
making
этот,
those scenes
ну,
just
лучше будет
absolutely
видно.
unforgettable. We have
Ладно, я реально посмотрел таймлайн, и это реально после Majora's Mask идет.
Zelda games. Let's get Titanfall 2 added to the schedule.
Думал, Изерли нас обманывает.
Tyrannosaurus with their
Ну, кто знает.
$1,000 donation.
Думал, у Изерли есть Nintendo 64.
У Изерли есть Nintendo 64.
Нет, у меня нет.
$10 from Knuckleduster, who says, "Whoop." Wait, that just says, "Woo,
Я понял.
Titanfall 2." Thank you so much to all of you.
У Изерли есть GameCube?
$150.
Нет, у меня геймкуба. Ви нет. Там вообще консолей нет. Только 3DS.
Понятно, почему ты все время на марафоны 3DS раны подаешь.
Все, что нужно.
Вот человек имеет 3DS, и за него нам приходится делать отдельные лейауты.
самое
Я бы-
смешное, что мы решили вебку на последнем марафоне не добавлять на 4:3, а потом такие, ой, а там 3DS.
For this
The
it,
Vassal again.
guys, I said let him cook.
Okay.
Я больше не буду.
Alright, we'll get it next time. We'll get it next
Да
time.
не,
Ладно,
не,
продолжай.
продолжай.
We'll get it later.
Yeah, we'll
Не я же лейауты
We'll
делаю.
come back. We'll
Надо
come back
было
there how many
ганвольт
times in the run?
So convenient that the short
Да,
videos
ганвольт
just, like,
неинтересно.
run through each time.
Там музыка классная.
Nice first frame out of
Ну,
that.
Ну, в третьей части
Yeah,
так
we
себе.
can
Может,
dash
не в
frame
том,
one
но-
out of digging.
Ну там,
One
по-моему,
frame
открывать
window,
просто
and it allows
надо.
you to
Что я
dash
уже
instead
не
of
помню.
watching Midna go on Link's back. Okay, this is gonna look really goofy, but trust me.
He's cooking.
He's cooking.
Нужен микрорайзум в
Straight
чат,
through the
чтобы
fog.
смешное обсуждение сделал.
So this is one of the cool things about early Master Sword is that you can
Про
transform
огурцы и
anywhere,
прочее.
and so we can
Балдеж.
transform there, and instead of having to hop all the way around,
Ты не понимаешь
we
всю
can
силу
use the
огурцов.
lantern on the fog
Остановись.
mountain. Looks like it
Кстати,
doesn't clear it, but it does. It's just weird because it's in Twilight
Вот эта
state.
секция, где
And now we're
жижа,
back to do
Это
early
туман.
Master Sword again, right?
туман,
Hi, Jamal.
Yeah, that's
Жирный
payback for
туман,
him
короче.
hitting me.
Bye, Jamal.
и... По-моему, надо с
If you
факелом
really
ходить,
felt
с
like
этим,
it, you
с
could come in
со-
here
с
full,
фонарем.
do Master
С
Sword
лампой
again,
этой
and
керосиновой.
skip this cutscene, what it saves about
И у него заканчивается масло, и время от времени,
worth it.
типа, можно подбегать и покупать это масло для лампы. Вон там это желтая полоса идет под ХП.
Мы когда скип этот в меню сделали, вышли к мужику, который лампу продает, он нам говорит, ну вот лампа бесплатная, а за масло плати.
Really awesome, but we'll need some quiet for it too.
Yep.
Yep. Use a lantern to get here early, so now we don't have to clear fair and
Слушай, люди так в реальном мире бизнес строят.
Вот ценности в Zelda играх, они забавные реально. Как в Breath of the Wild, там встречаешь певца, который тебе воспевает про героя, который оставил сундук с сокровищами. Ты этот сундук находишь, там что-то 100 или 200 рупий, возвращаешься к нему, он говорит,
So
ну,
this is where
похоже,
that
герой
save
был
that
не
we
очень
made
богатым.
earlier, actually comes into play. So if you
Ну, еще один back in
load
time
out
глич.
and load a save at the same time here,
Да, мы
it actually puts you in the king vault
сохраняемся и умираем, или там
and
переходим в
you
другую
don't
локацию
load
и
that
ресетаем
window of save
консоль.
we made, and
Потом,
maybe
потом
a
загружаем
couple
другую
other
этот
types of saves we
сейф
made.
файл.
Basically, the game will just crash. So
Сейчас нас
it's
куда-нибудь
worth
опять
it.
выкинет, не в то место.
So that is called boss flags. So now we have something called boss flags for a lot of the run. And that's going to be useful later. So just keep in mind, boss flags, all right? So we're going to go through this area. We're going to go ahead and... so we don't have the slingshot. So we're going to take this nut over
Boy.
here. And we're going to hit this spider with it. Because otherwise you can't climb. Save this monkey. We have to save him. Otherwise we can't...
Ну, обезьяну в смысле.
we can't progress.
Начали
So
выполнять
we have
те
to
задания,
save this
которые
monkey.
должны были
To save at
быть
least
еще
4
до
monkeys
этого,
before
до
we
храма
get
времен.
boomerang here, so
По-моему,
However will you do that, Alberto?
Well,
It'll
maybe
happen.
just believe.
I'm a
It's
believer.
not... Oh, okay.
Oh, Nancy.
Well, maybe we can still make it.
The
не
spider-
попал
Sometimes the
в
nut...
паука.
Nancy,
Oh, wait, wait.
let him cook.
Успел.
Nice.
Yeah, sometimes the nut just breaks and doesn't hit the spider. Unfortunately, happened there, but luckily, Nancy was nice.
That was a really nice spider.
Speaking of spiders, we're just gonna ignore this guy.
О, это этот
Полумонки.
первый данж
Okay.
самый
So I
в
count
игре.
one monkey, right? Does everybody else count one?
We got one.
Здесь мы
more.
получим
Okay. One
бумеранг.
monkey. Wait,
Один из
two?
самых
Wait,
таких
what? Wait,
нужных
three?
предметов
What?
для этой игры
Where did they come
в плане
from? So
спидрана.
that's one of the cool properties of boss flags. is
Потому
that
что
now
бумерангом весело
I
будет.
technically have saved all the
Потому что
monkeys.
к
Because
бумерангу
of the
можно
boss
будет
flags that I
подтягиваться
got earlier
в
at
прыжке.
the start of the dungeon. We can just swing across. Boom! Early boomerang.
Прыгаем на обезьянках.
All right. If we void out in that void there, we actually lose boss flags, so we really need to not void out there.
All right, for this mini boss fight, I want everybody to count hops. So I want to
Rapture,
hear you
верни
guys counting.
раскладку.
And if you're not being loud enough, I will shun you. So be loud. Okay.
We got to
All right.
count.
All right, ready?
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Жесткие скипы катсцен.
One.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Ловим цикл,
Okay.
раннеры
The
считают.
optimal is 2, so all right, that's not that bad.
И
We've seen
просто
26.
замечательный
And
сетап.
then, funny enough, because we have the Master Sword, so you
Замечательное
don't even have to have
уязвимое
the
место
Master Sword here.
в
You
этой
have the
игре.
Wardon Sword, which deals half the damage of the
Били
Master
зад
Sword. So
бабуина.
that's actually supposed to be done in 2 cycles, but we can deal enough damage to in
Там
1 cycle.
Люк
It's really
сидит,
nice because Ook, the amount of times
контролирует
he hops
злой.
is random. So there, he hopped 5 times. So if I'd done it again, and he had to get back up and throw the boomerang again, then we could have had more hops. So it actually helps the RNG too in the fight. So it makes it less random.
Yeah, I don't want to see what a double 26 fight looks like.
Ну, это круто.
I think you can
Так
just go
подойти
indefinitely
под
into
врага,
Yeah.
чтобы он кинул бумеранг сам в себя,
And then our boomerang will talk to
сам
us,
в свою
I
пятую
guess.
точку.
It only talks to you this one time in the entire
Вот
game.
это
New
для чего
companion
спидраны
and boomerang?
существуют.
New companion. Replacing Midna. To be,
Alrighty.
this boomerang is more useful than Midna, though.
Oh, this is so powerful. This
Very
item,
useful.
you will see a
А
lot of
раннер
uses
говорит,
of the
ну,
long jump
бумеранг,
attack. So remember, we used
точнее,
that
комментатор ему
for
говорит, мол,
our buddy
бумеранг всяко
Hugo for
полезнее,
starting
чем
shield skip.
мидна
Well, now we can do it basically anywhere with
в
the
этой игре.
boomerang.
Вообще,
Very,
я
very powerful. And also,
минут
you
20
need to
назад
beat the
намекнул,
first
что
level.
бумеранг в этой игре имба.
We got what we
Not
need.
me.
It's
Wait,
fine.
Да, я понял
okay, well, I'm
сразу.
not gonna be the
Про
okay,
что ты
fine.
имел в
We got
виду.
what we need.
Ну, я знал, что ты поймешь, но
We're
никто
gonna work
больше не
away.
поймет.
Now you can get the spring and the
Кому
bug.
надо,
It's
тот
perfect.
понял.
But we're not out of the woods yet.
А кто не понял, тому не надо.
Хотя кто-то может вспомнить мое комментирование
I don't get it.
двухлетней или пятилетней давности Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess частенько, в принципе, этот
Alright.
This is
мелькает на
probably
этом,
one of the
на
hardest
марафонах.
segments of the run.
Так что
Да,
Probably just is the
недавно.
hardest segment. There's a lot of tricks in this part, and they're
Как-то
all back to
посмотрел
back.
7-часовой ран с
Alberto,
удовольствием.
you missed the best
О, это на
one. You missed the
ЕСе
best
был
one.
этот.
Welcome back
Да я
to-
Okay.
как-то я комментировал 6
Don't
часов
worry, we're fine.
стопроцентной Зельды. До сих пор кошмары снятся.
So there's supposed to be a trigger to prevent us from
И я
escaping,
хотел,
but we can just jump
типа,
right over it.
немножко, так сказать, перед
So
сном
we're using something called an
что-то
LJA or long jump
залипательное
attack, like we mentioned
включить,
earlier,
и
except this
Nice.
time
в
it's
итоге
with
я
the
вообще
Gale
глаз не
boomerang.
сомкнул с этого рана Зельды, и воу,
And with the Gale
пошло.
boomerang, we're actually able to LJA.
Самое
if it's
страшное,
up a
что этот
slope
ран
or
видел
over
дважды.
a void, it'll actually cause Link to just get a super long jump attack. So it'll become very useful.
Я там
throughout this
маску
run.
мажора или Акарину стопроцентную.
And
Не
escaping
знаю, сколько
the,
раз
the
пересмотрел.
doors there is actually really, really precise.
Ну ты вообще, Зельда Псих, ты в игры проходишь.
Very, very difficult.
Yeah.
Да нет, я бы не сказал, что я такой прям большой фанат
You guys
Зельды.
like the mailman?
No.
Ты прошел больше Зельд, чем я.
We're hopefully not gonna see him once.
А я прошел больше, чем 99% нашего чата Зельд.
Jump attack, and we just skip
Так,
the mailman.
джамп атак. Воу.
Hey!
Скипаем.
The Postman tortures me too much in MM.
Не знаю насчет фанатов Зельды, но мне кажется, фанаты Линка
So we're
лучше.
gonna be entering another Twilight. Wow, that was quick.
Already on the second Twilight.
We didn't even clear the first one.
So we're gonna enter this area.
Ну,
This is where the Kakariko
как
Gorge
я
is.
уже
So
говорил, лучшая
the
Зельда
gorge you're
выходила на
supposed to do is you're
Panasonic
supposed to go to the
3DO.
gorge and then see, oh, there's no bridge. Well, where is it? Let's warp back to Farron and get the bridge. Well,
Ведь
guess what? I can't
там-
do that unless I
Panasonic
beat
3DO
Farron.
реально можно
So
играть за
I actually
Зельду.
can't do that. So we're gonna have to do something else.
Ведь там был... Не было The Legend of Zelda.
Coming up here, we have a one-frame trick to press the A button, and it's a very wonderful thing about this run.
Мне показали касцену, как Мидна
We'll
нас
need to
затащил
silence
в
her when
сумерки.
it kills the shadow beast here. The
Yeah, I
trick
hope I
is
can
very
get this.
precise.
There's a one-frame window where I can jump attack during this cutscene.
Сейчас, по идее, мы типа в сумеречной этой части.
Nice! Let's go!
Oh,
That's what
yes.
we want.
very well
So we
done.
only get one try on that trick, so I'm really glad I was able to show it off.
Это очень мощный
All
раннер.
that excitement out of the way, now directly into another very hard trick. So this is rupee roll, where we're gonna use a rupee
Получилось,
to
получается.
stop on the fence. So we
Там
can get
один
onto the
фрейм,
other
не то
side
чтобы в катсцену не попасть.
using some of
Это
our boomerang
жестко.
technology.
А мистер Альберто успел отжать этот VR в этой игре или нет? Потому что он его гриндил.
All right,
All right.
It's part one.
Рупия.
Okay.
A little spooky.
So now that we're on the other side of this fence, we can roll around over here and get in a pretty precise position, and we can actually LJ across the entire gorge and skip getting the bridge.
Вот это прыжок.
Well done.
the danger is not over yet because now we have to avoid a really small floor trigger for a King Bulbin fight that we skipped because of
Нам еще
lack
нужно
of
некоторые
time.
файты тут
There's all
постараться не
sorts of things to
затриггерить.
go fun here.
Yeah, when Alberto goes to the gate here, he's just going to be hugging, I guess, on the right side here to
В общем-то, мне нравится прогрессия в ране,
Yeah,
очень
which is just
бодренько
another side effect of back in
стался
time
вот
and
этим
getting the iron boots early.
С волком.
So now we have reached
бумерангом
Kakariko Village.
и с
So
волком,
now we're gonna hit
с
this warp point
волкорангом.
by beating these shadow beasts. All right.
Very good.
So now it's time to beat Elden Twilight, right?
Yeah.
Man, you didn't beat Forest Twilight. What the
All
heck?
right, yeah. Let's go.
Maybe we should
Let's
go
go
back
beat
and
Elden
do it.
Twilight.
Yeah, maybe we should go
Nah,
back.
I
Yeah.
don't feel like it.
Жестко
Let's
мешает
just go
скидка
back.
цены, но не
Yeah,
дают.
maybe we should go back to
А потом
Forest
дают.
Twilight
Yeah,
then.
maybe.
Yeah.
Do that
just
first.
Go back. So we gotta skip this trigger again.
So the actual reason that we're going back is because over here, the trigger that we jump attacked out of is actually really important. It can be skipped in a TAS, but we're not a TAS. So this basically allows us, it gives us the ability to warp without actually calling Midna, and it allows us to open up the map and then enable portals, basically. So we call that map warping.
All right,
Так,
guys.
надо
I'm gonna go back
варпаться.
and beat Elden Twilight. I promise. This time for real, okay?
You better.
Okay, guys. I have a spoiler alert. Do you really think I'm gonna beat Elden Twilight? Oh no, not Elden.
Farron
Farron Twilight. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably beat
We're gonna
Elden.
beat it, right? Okay. I mean,
Last chance. One more chance to get the vessel. You got this, Alberto.
Here we go. First try.
oh
Oh no.
Oh no.
man, I was
well-
about to.
Well, I guess the people in Farron can just live in Twilight forever. It's okay. We'll
Okay.
save the rest of the world.
It's gonna really alter the mail route, but that's okay.
Все еще находимся вот
Yep,
в
and then right
этом
here we just have
измерении.
another quick forest escape, and yeah, unfortunately, the spoilers, we do not beat Fair and Twilight. One actually funny side effect of that is that if you continue
Опять же,
through the
бросаем
credits to the end of the
бумеранг,
to the end of the run, the
лучимся на него,
Fair and Twilight
прыгаем
will still
в
show up
атаке с мечом,
as,
атака,
as the
так
camera
как
pans around the area.
наша
and
цель
the
далеко,
musics
наша
actually
атака с мечом
overlap
очень
on top of
длинная,
each other.
поэтому перепрыгиваем.
Yeah. By the way, the
Триггеры.
reason I ran back to the
Это
gorge and warped away is because that triggers something called map
прикольно.
warping. So now at any time, I can, instead of calling Midna to warp, I can just pull up the map. And that is very important for later when we need to warp the cannon. So that's way later on, but actually that is skippable by task.
И мы
You
теперь
want to
вернулись
alternate between A
в
and B.
нормальное время,
30
так
times a
сказать.
second for about 2 seconds. You can skip it. All right, so we're going to be heading over to Linear Twilight. We're actually going to be doing a skip to get in early. So we can skip this gate right here. See if I can get this.
Gates
То
are
есть
more of a
возвращаемся,
suggestion in this game.
сделали небольшой бэктрек, там
nice.
можно было
First try.
пройти.
That's actually
Ой,
random
хорошо,
whether that
ворота
works
скипнул.
on every try. So first try, very nice. Thank you, game.
That is the second of
Собственно,
30 gates
сбегали
we'll be
туда-обратно и просто
All right, and we're gonna
временное
magically
наше
teleport
положение,
onto the
так
bridge.
сказать,
All right,
сменили.
cool. And the sky's green. The sky's always
Tornadoes.
green, right?
Definitely tornadoes.
That's what I
И
see.
нас
When we go.
телепортировало на мост,
Alright,
небо
this is,
стало зеленым.
This is another hard trick. This is, so basically, we are now on
Мы просто
purpose more
прыгаем.
human in this Twilight, and that's because we're actually going to be wanting to get to another dungeon, the Lakebed Temple. We're going to try to get to there early by doing this clip called Pillar Clip. So I'm going to sink all the way down. I just barely have enough air to clip out of bounds and reach there. So if I can get it.
Смешно, спускаемся под воду.
У нас, по идее, должны быть к этому моменту подводные бомбы.
Ooh,
И, в
okay,
принципе,
wait,
обычные
hold on. I
бомбы,
gotta reach the loading zone.
чтобы попасть в данж.
Hold.
Ну, через Out of Bounds в него зайдем.
Nice.
Успел.
Let's go.
Ой, еле-еле.
Alright.
So close.
Well done.
And then
И
now,
сейчас весь
what do you
данж
think? You're
будет
supposed to
такой,
swim
что
through this area, but because we have the
Линк не
master
может
sword, for some
дышать.
reason, you have the flag that allows you to save and
По идее,
quit to
очень
the
долго
beginning of
без
the
этого,
dungeon.
без
You're
костюма.
supposed to have something called Zor armor that allows you to swim underwater and breathe.
И надо будет
But we're
пройти
actually gonna be
данж
doing all of the game without Zor
с
armor.
таким
Seems like
жестким
interesting
ограничением
things
по
we're gonna do
времени.
to skip it. So we're gonna have to go through this dungeon without that. And another thing we're supposed to have is water bombs. Which is basically
Если
a
сам
bomb
данж еще так
that you can throw
более-менее
underwater.
еще
And
нормальный,
I think you're supposed to
то
have the bow at this point
битва с
too, or
боссом
not
будет
anything, but
очень жесткой.
luckily we have ways around it.
Yes, this is just
Там
another
одна
instance
ошибка
where
и
the
всё.
boomerang just really shines and
Вот,
how
Видишь,
broken
ты
it is.
стрипчик.
And let's just skip a
Спидранерам
bunch of items.
недостаточно, когда игра там какие-то
Boomerang
временные
takes
рамки
it, it's
дает,
really
они
not the
вот
best
все время
actually.
все
It turns
усложнения
into a really
находят.
fun, speedrun. Bye, Jake.
All right, there we go. Past that room.
Easy.
This is gonna be the first
Сейчас
time
будем
we open-
скипать там очень много
What'd you say?
этих
I'll say
пазлов
we just give this
благодаря
guy a switch and then we
бумерангу.
just go to the door.
And it's very important that I open the right door because opening right doors is faster than left doors in this game by about half a second.
We years ago used to do a double LJA through this
Я
room.
помню, здесь еще какой-то есть супер точный сетап на мосту вот этом, на этой лестнице.
Seconds faster to do what we're doing now, and just orient the bridge to this direction instead. We'll be
Но
grabbing
я не
Uku
помню,
quick
в чем
so
там
that
был
we can
смысл.
come back later.
Если я сам ни
Yeah, so
хрена не
you saw,
помню.
when
Вот,
Alberto
вот я тоже помню,
first
что
entered
есть
the dungeon,
сетап,
how close it
который
was on the air, and
может
you can actually
заруинить
have to
ран, но
fill up
вот
Lake
что за
Hylia, so
сетап?
we won't have the water being so low for the entire run, and if we don't get Uku here, then we basically would have no way to get back in here without getting the Zora armor, but that's slow, so
Он взял лука,
wanna skip
чтобы,
that.
если что.
Yep, and then we can do a cool little like
Зарекавериться.
slide jump to make our way down to this lower level to make our way to the mini boss. Because the last thing we will need in this temple before we come back for more fuel is the claw shot.
A really cool double jump here.
Ока — это такое существо, которое может тебя вывести к самому началу данжа.
Hey, there we go. All right. So now we're going to be heading to the mini boss, but it's going to look really weird.
Такая
So
штучка.
this is the exit. from the
Начать
mini boss.
сначала,
This is where you
грубо
come
говоря.
out when you beat the mini boss. So, but fun fact. So there's a gate in the way, right? So what are we going to do? How are we going to enter the mini boss room? There's a
Но
gate. Whoa.
это
Skip
I
the
think you
gate.
should look up a little.
Yeah, let's look up. Let's see
check
what's
it out.
here. Oh.
как бы
Oh,
так и
look, so
задумано.
that's because of boss flags. We can actually initiate this trigger from even outside of the area. And we can start this fight.
Смешной Василиск.
Yep, and then when the mini boss is actually falling here, Alberto's gonna actually hit C up, and then I'll actually make the mini boss fall a bit faster. And then if we time some B attacks here, we'll be able to
Нашлепал
one-cycle
ему
it.
по язычку.
Nice one
Nice.
cycle. There we go. Barely have enough time.
Одним
to get
циклом
10 attacks
отлично.
off there. You don't want to do a full combo for your slash because that's slower. So you actually only want to do the first.
Главное
two hits of each
немножко
combo and then
канцелить
space them out
комбо.
so that all of them connect and
Улом
you
не бить,
can
потому что это
get all
медленно
hits on
будет.
before he goes up again. And that one cycle also is only possible with the Master Sword because again, Master Sword deals double damage as the Ordon Sword. Now in the HD version, they don't have.
Ну, благодаря
Master
Мастер
Sword.
Сворду мы
They
это
have to do that
сделали
twice.
еще,
And if you
потому
fail
что он
any of
очень
them,
много
you don't get
урона
a 2 cycle. So it's
наносит.
actually difficult, more difficult in HD to do it twice. So we're going to save and quit. That takes us back to the beginning of the dungeon.
Что мы взяли
That's
крикошку.
faster than backtracking. So we do have to get back to the beginning of the dungeon because
И
now we're going
ботинки у
to
нас
leave
есть, и
via
бумеранг.
Uku. So basically what Uku
Ну,
does is
это
it
атас.
stores the room you're in and it puts that as a warp point. So now I can come back later to this room when I'm ready to beat the dungeon. So basically the obstacle to beating the dungeon is, well, it would be Zora armor, obviously. But in order to skip Zora armor, we need water bombs, and that we can't get until way later. So actually it's faster to do the dungeon in 2 trips.
Осторожно, не выполнять в реальной жизни такие трюки. При таких вращениях у вас перегрузка 7G. Опасно для здоровья.
Лин готов к полетам в космос.
So while we're in Linearu, might
Так
as well
сказать,
go and
деревенские
go
скачки
all the way
закалили
up the
нашего
river
пацана.
and make our way to Zora's domain because there's a warp point we want to hit there for later. So
Да выйдет уже The Legend of Zelda в глубоком космосе.
Okay, it's probably not marathon safe, but
Ну,
I'm gonna
знаешь,
do it.
последняя довольно
I'm gonna do it
высокая
anyway. There's a
в
way
этом
to do
плане.
this fight faster, but if it fails, my game crashes. So I hope.
А Skyward Sword был в небесах.
We do have backup
Пилофте.
plans in case that happens.
Ну нет, это небеса, нам нужен
So
именно
basically,
космос.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna run away first, and that basically makes him start his flight path
Там в
earlier.
последней
Now I'm
части
gonna
эти
attempt to drown
самые
him as human.
aircraft-carrierы всякие строят. Зельда зашла слишком далеко, они реально сделали гемота с
Nice,
последней
there
игры.
we go. Oh,
Early
okay,
pause.
so if he had grabbed me underwater, that would have crashed the game, and that would have been bad. So, but it saves a few seconds to do that. And now we have to transform here. It's actually funny.
Если бы
this
его
fight
эта
looks
штука
really, this fight looks
схватила,
really funny if you
то это бы
aren't
крашнуло
wolf
игру.
form, so we got mixed for a wolf. And now there's a
Там
cool flip we
повезло.
can do out of bounds by squeezing between 2 walls. So I'm about to do it. There we go.
Let's go.
So now that we're out of
О,
bounds,
bounce
this actually
вылетел.
doesn't save much time because we have to get to the
Казуально
next side
вылетаем в золотой
anyway.
баунс, да.
But as you can see at the bottom left, you see the map kind of takes a wind. So what we're gonna do is we don't have to follow the wind of the map, so we can go make a more direct path, and that saves a few seconds over just going through the area normally. And also you can see how bright this area is from out of bounds.
One of the longest out of bounds parts in the whole game for us.
Один из самых длинных ЛОБ в игре.
Yeah, but we're able to just continuously dash in a straight line instead of having to just fly normally around these twists and turns. So that's what makes it.
И мы просто
end up being
постоянно
faster.
дашимся.
And luckily you can
Это
actually
немного
still hit the
быстрее.
trigger from way out of bounds. It's a very, very big loading trigger.
Time for any donations
Тут
while you
огромный
were
триггер
here.
загрузки,
One real
поэтому мы
important
можем
announcement.
его даже из ЛБ задеть.
Okay.
Absolutely.
We've just raised $750,000 for Doctors Without Borders. Thank you
Жесть, они
so
уже
much to
750
everyone.
тысяч долларов собрали врачам без границ.
And if you want those individual donations later, you could absolutely get back to that explanation.
You can do that. You can do that right now, actually.
Okay.
It's a donation.
Ну, за 4 дня.
$20 from Auglio Zillers. Good luck, Alberto. I've known you for so long, and I love the dedication you've put into all the games you've speedran. So
Стартанули
happy to see you get
как-то
into GDQ and
вязко,
very
но
proud of you.
вот разогнались уже.
Ну, мы все знаем, что в последние дни донатят больше всего. Так что 750 тысяч это довольно маленькая сумма на данный момент. Как вы думаете, сколько соберут в этом году?
До миллиона два с чем-то. С
Я
небольшим.
думаю, 3.
Я думаю, 2,5 точно будет.
And some folks who are enjoying our runs with their dogs, like an anonymous donor who sends in $1,800 and says, thanks so much to all you cool people playing cool games for a great cause. My dog starts barking whenever you howl. Keep it up. Yes, please keep it up. We are almost to $40,000 on our
Сделали немного
Titanfall 2
сложнее
bonus
вот
game.
этот файт,
It's
оставили
going
стеночек.
amazingly. BT is getting those coordinates locked in, and we're gonna
Израиль, а
throw
ты
those
сам
donations
задумывался,
all
кстати
the
говоря,
way
спидранить
into the bonus for
Twilight
Keep
Princess?
it up.
А мне не на чем ее
Now that
спидранить.
we
Да
have
если
this
бы
core
было,
portal
я бы
up
лучше
for
Wind
something,
Waker заспидранил.
basically just gonna go clear Elden Twilight. And
Согласен.
actually, the only reason that we have to clear Elden Twilight
Wind
is
Waker
because
более
we have to
бодро
clear
выглядит.
linear Twilight. So it's
Но
gonna
он
be easy to get that
сложнее.
core portal,
Twilight
just
Princess
that
сложнее намного.
Не верю.
Now we're actually end up doing
Там
our
еще
first
управление
Twilight of the run here.
такое.
We're going to complete Elden first and then Linear.
Twilight
See, I told
Очень
you I'd do
много
Twilight.
действий
What do you guys know
забежано
about?
He
на...
cooked.
вообще жесть.
Yeah, I said let him cook, and there you go. All right, time for Twilight. Let's
Там,
collect some
это и
tears.
перекатываться, и
of the
говорить,
kingdom.
там можешь в диалог случайно влететь на перекате,
We're
там особо
out of the
перекатом
really trick-heavy
не,
stuff, and
не
we're into the more
поуправляешь.
movement-oriented
Может там в
part
деревне
of
на кого-нибудь
the
нарваться.
segments here.
На
You can see a
100%
lot
это
of really
прям
small optimizations
случается.
throughout the loading zones here.
We're actually gonna do this area backwards.
Ну,
This
сейчас
is
надо
come here
слезы света
after, but we
собирать.
can- For some reason, we just start off as human. You just clip in. Doesn't work as wolf, and now we're supposed to clear
Оп,
the sanctuary by
клипаемся.
going through it first. But we just went through the exit, and we can get these bugs.
When you go to the sanctuary, you learn that all the kids are captured or at least safe here, but we're not worried about it. We're just busy collecting tears.
По-моему, 3 раза всего надо в этой в игре собирать их.
We killed that first bug, but didn't collect the tear because it takes so long, so we just get it on the way back through.
Yeah, you're about to see that after you kill bugs, it takes a long
Когда проходил я,
time for you to
что
be able to get the
третий,
tear.
когда вот в третий раз,
And
по-моему, собирал,
most of them, you have
по-моему,
to
как
jump
раз вот
attack to
здесь,
get them because they are
в
really
этой
high up.
деревне. Прям что-то
A
запарился
lot of
их
this was
искать.
fixed in HD, but you're about to see here. So
Не
here we're
всегда
gonna bump to
понятно.
trigger the bug, and we're gonna get them.
Ну, всегда можно открыть
And then
спидран и
have time to
посмотреть.
climb up here and wait a little bit before jumping, because it takes that long for you to be able to collect it.
And coming up here, we have one of the most movement-heavy sections or parts of this section. Hotel.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
Oh.
Ow!
Идем в отель, в
Okay, I
отель.
think that's exactly how much of that we can play on stream. Thank you.
Сейчас выкуривать будем жуков
Gonna go into this
из
corner,
камина.
makes the bug actually go out, and then we can get him. And here's all the movement.
And there's another instance where you see we kill the bug and we'll come back for the tier on the way back.
Oh,
Это тот же
I
отель, где
dodged
мы пали
Okay.
масло.
So here I'm gonna get this yellow rupee
в
by
другом
side
месте.
hopping. So there's
Масло в
really
этом
rupee text there.
продается
So actually,
у того же
really annoying.
типа,
Every time
который
you
нам
save
этот
and quit,
дал.
or I'm
Фонарь.
not sure about dying,
Это
but
в
it
самом
actually
начале игры
refreshes
примерно.
rupee text. So there, I actually skipped
А
the
это вообще
text by
другая
getting
локация.
really close to it, and I side
Там
hopped,
просто
so I collect it
жуки
midair.
были у
And so
него,
if you're
по-моему.
midair for long enough after picking up the rupee, the text is not there when you
Это,
land.
по-моему,
So there's
дальше
a
эта
few
лока.
places to skip rupee text throughout the run. And we do need rupees in the run later. We have to get to 300 to fix the cannon. So, gotta get to 300 throughout the run. We'll get there.
Нам нужно 300 рупий.
You missed the rupee.
No!
Не взял рупию.
It's just a green rupee.
And coming up in a little bit, we actually have one of the more difficult tricks that
Экономическая, так сказать, часть пошла.
It's called Wolf Bombhouse Skip. So up at the top of this area, there's Barnes' bomb shop, or not his shop, but I guess his storage house. And normally the game wants you to go in there and blow it up to get some of the tears out of it. But if you actually kill the bug before it gets into the house, then the game sort of freaks out a little bit. So let's see if Al gets it.
Так, сетап пошел. Полезли.
Let's go.
Nice. So you see the house just sort of disappears.
И мы выгрузили дом.
Where to go?
Такой вот хитрой
I don't know,
комбинацией
it's magic.
действий.
Yeah, it's very interesting that the trigger for that house to disappear is actually the bug being gone. And they made it so you can't kill the bug before you enter by making it so it triggers from really far back. But that jump that I did basically allowed me to go around that trigger and trigger it very late, so I'm far enough forward to kill the bug before it goes into the house. And then it just disappears.
This bug, we have to wait for it to come out of the corner so it becomes vulnerable for us to kill. But for some reason, the bug in the bomb house, we could kill it before it stops being electrified. And it's very, very fortunate for us that we can do that.
Вот, как мы увидели, вот тут жучок надо было подождать, чтобы его убить, но почему-то прошлый
Just
жук,
gonna be cleaning up
его
Elden
можно было
Twilight.
убить
We
сразу,
actually do have some time
что,
for some
в
more
общем-то, и
donations if you have
сломал
any.
дом.
Do I have more donations?
Разнесли хату гличами.
$50 from Patches. I have a dog named Titan. He perks his head up whenever he hears Titanfall. He's a very good boy. Donating towards the Titanfall incentive so my good dog gets all the attention during the run. I would love more opportunities to talk about Titanfall, Chad. If you can give me any, talk about what you'd like to see, we would love to hear it. $5 from that underwater Goron in a rock. Hey, Alberto, I can't wait for you to rescue me from this rock. Good luck from Guy and the rest of the TP community. $20 from Har Johnson 92. Good luck on the run today, Alberto. So great to see you on the big stage. And Nux Tenmo with $50 asking the important questions. But can we pet the dog? Or can we be pet? I don't... Would you pet Wolfling, Chad? Okay, the crowd has spoken.
Небольшая
$5
мувмент
from a
секция.
Castletown merchant. Watching the tricks being used in one of my favorite games has me howling. Can't wait to spend my evening enjoying
И
the great
теперь уже много
commentary, crowd, and
стенок.
nostalgia. Big thanks to Runner, Couch and Crew for all you're doing. Aditri, loving the
4
link
врага.
impersonation. Shout out to you and
Быстро
your
очень
donation rates,
справляемся
too.
с ними.
Can we get some highly unhyped?
Вообще не проблема.
Hype?
Вот эта цепочка теневых
And
существ
$250
для
from
нас
Lunar Soap. I had to donate during one of the best Zelda games.
спидранее
Shout out
не
to the
представляют
TP
угрозу,
community for
потому
being
что
some of the best, most welcoming
игра
people
хочет,
out
чтобы
there.
мы
Good
разбирались
luck
с
on the
ними
run, Al.
быстро, а
Good
мы и
luck
так
on
это
Void
делаем.
Void.
Nice steam cycle. Let's go.
All right, last bug. This guy kind of likes to run away from me. So we're just going to kind of sneak up on him and hope he doesn't. All right, nice.
Let's go.
We're going to jump attack this from here. There we go. So that is Elden Twilight.
Very clean.
Собрали все эти,
So you
все
guys played
слезы, все это
Twilight, right?
собрали.
I mean, this is
Получается,
Twilight
храм
Princess. I
готов?
mean, you're not. If you're here for Twilights, right? Well, let's do another one.
Let's get
А
them all
сейчас
done.
что-то нам откроется, я точно не помню, что
Yeah,
уже.
so upcoming here,
По-моему,
we'll see the
храма
reason
от
that we
этих
needed to
звезд
clear Elden Twilight
вылезает.
first. It's basically,
Или типа
we needed to
того.
go to Death Mountain and get the giant falling rock that we can warp to Zora's Domain to get rid of all the ice. And this rock doesn't spawn until we clear Elden Twilight, so this is why we have to do all that.
What if there was a Goron in that rock?
I don't know.
Oh no, the rock! Run away! Ah! This
I
music
wonder,
is a bomb.
I wonder if the
Большой
Goron
камень.
in that rock,
Да нам пригодится.
if potentially there
Мы его
was a Goron
заберем
in
с
that rock,
собой,
if he
чтобы
had a bomb
растопить
bag, wouldn't that be
лед
interesting?
That'd be
на
cool.
озере.
That'd be really useful for the run, maybe.
Wait, is there a Goron in that? I forgore.
I forgot too.
All right, I'm trying to get a frame perfect side up here to skip this text. Oh! It's really awkward because that's out of a loading trigger, so, and loads are inconsistent in this game, so you actually have no idea when to side up, so I actually just have to mash.
A really cool byproduct of us missing that text trigger is when we get to the next area, you'll see the map hasn't updated from its low water to its high water. So we're just going to get the low water even though we
В организацию «Врачи без границ».
I believe
ГДК, по-моему, в принципе только
does not work if we're
на две организации собирают
I'm pretty
деньги.
sure.
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure
Для
that's
там
cutscene, so
для
we have to
врачей
do
для
it for
без
this.
границ, а зимой
But it's faster to move as wolf
не
anyway.
помню.
You kind of notice over these big areas,
А кто из
you
геймеров
actually want to be
собирает?
wolf. It's
ну
faster
да.
to transform twice because in those big areas, wolf has really fast speed. Like in for example, over the Gerudo Desert you'll see later, and over Hyrule Field, you move a lot faster as wolf. So it's faster to be wolf over those areas. But in dungeons, wolf actually goes about the same speed as human.
The speed mechanics in this game are very odd. Very, very odd.
Еще одна секция со сбором слез света.
We're beginning to work on clearing off this Twilight too, so we can.
Но это чуть полегче, потому что вот в первый раз, когда мы собирали, оно
We have some time for a couple donations.
Да,
было...
что это был за удаление сообщения? Ты же стримишь, и у тебя идет сбор средств. Он же все по факту сказал.
Donating for Titanfall 2, a really fun run that's definitely worth showing off. $50 from Video Free. Hi, Mr. Alberto. It's so fantastic to see you finally up on that big GDQ stage. It's been amazing seeing your growth as a runner with Wind Waker HD, and I'm so happy for you. Best of luck on the run. Oh, and by the way...
Там, кстати, нельзя донатить с русских карточек на
RNL with
сборы, которые на
$100.
Твиче
Way
идут.
to go, Mr. Alberto. We're enjoying watching you from home base.
Thank you, and thank you, Video Freak. I
В принципе,
appreciate it.
ожидаемо.
So here,
Ну, там, скорее всего, сбор идет через PayPal.
Earlier, but we're about to do the same trick twice. There's supposed to be a Rutella cutscene in this area when you leave, but that's only on land. And if you go under it as human, that's what we've been doing. That skips the cutscene.
Very nice.
So we're about to do it again. So here we're going to be human. We're going to go under, so we can swim, and we'll have to watch the cutscene. All right, there's a really cool trick here. There's a
Вот это
side hop I
крутой
can
трюк.
do to get to the land. It barely works by pixels.
Nice.
Now, there we go. So that's required because there's a bug over here underneath the waterfall that we have to get. And so that's actually the fastest way to get to here.
That side hop has 6 frames to do a side hop, but only the last 3 frames will get you on the ledge. The first 3 won't. So it's not super tight and precise, but it's just tight enough.
All right, these bugs control you, so I hope they don't troll me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, those bugs are pretty annoying to hit. There's some platforming we can do here. So this game becomes a Mario game for a little bit, for certain parts of the run.
Those bugs are all RNG in their flight patterns. Plus
Да,
where
лучше
they
себе
land is,
оставьте. Сейчас
also random. If they
туговато
land on the land,
благотворительностью.
they explode sooner than
Остается
if they're in
только
the
о себе
water. And if
заботиться.
you're on Wii 1.0 version, they will sink all the way to the bottom and then blow up, and then the tiers will slowly rise all the way back up. So the Wii speedrunning is a really interesting thing to watch in this section.
So this Twilight is pretty long. So we actually have some more time for donations.
I'd be happy to.
Это очень долгая секция, в
$50
которой
from Seal
мало чего
Vester.
происходит.
Donation to the Fair and Woods Relief Fund. $50 from Daytime Sakura. Donating during one of my favorite Zelda games. Good luck on the run, Alberto. Donating towards the bonus game for more GDQ. We are rapidly approaching one-third of the
Опять
way
же,
there.
собираем слезы.
Just a hair under $40,000. Keep it up, pilots. $150 from Gratz Guild.
Слезы
Gone but not
зрителей,
forgotten.
которые
Also,
увидели, что там
shout out
3
to
часа
Gratz
рано
Guild.
и ушли.
$250 from Dale. TP is my favorite Zelda game, so had to donate during it.
Вообще, по идее,
Love
они
supporting a good
не
cause.
должны быть так друг за
And
другом. Тем более не в
$500
таком
from Anonymous.
порядке.
TP is my favorite
Просто
Zelda
из-за того,
game.
что у нас
Thanks for
порядок
a great run.
очередной сломано прохождение.
По-моему, у нас вообще обратный
$250 also
порядок или
from
типа того.
Giesel. I never finished Twilight Princess,
Да, похоже на
so
то.
happy to outsource that and see the end.
Не на 8 часов какая-нибудь финалка. Вот когда вот эта Зельда была на 7 часов на ЕСе, я с удовольствием посмотрел.
And
Люди
some
просто
fans of
слабые.
pets out here in the audience. $50 from Wolflink, pets please. And $25 to Doctors Without Borders from Mad Riddler. Yes, chef. I would like to pet Wolflink, chef. He looks very soft and cuddly, chef. Keep up the great speedrun, chefs.
We're cooking.
Let him cook.
Let him cook. $25 from Nemi Sasuni. Donating during the
Это
first
хорошая
time I
Зельда
ever
сама по себе.
completed during
Только
my
она
first
очень
2%
сложная.
GDQ. This
Именно
run
для
is
новичков.
amazing, Mr. Alberto.
Если ты до этого не играл
Thank
ни
you
в
so
какие
much to
Зельды,
everyone for your amazing
не играл там в
speedrun.
Окарину, Wind
Thank
Waker,
you.
какой-нибудь 2D, там, Minish то
This Twilight area has a
эта
bunch
игра
of
прям очень
running
тяжело
overworlds,
зайдет
so I have to
для
always
тех, кто
start
только-только
waiting and
вкатывается.
get just a little bit of downtime from all that action before we get into more crazy tricks later on.
Yeah, and the only reason we have to come all the way out here is just for one bug in Castletown.
If you didn't have this one bug in Castletown, it'd probably be like 3 minutes quicker, maybe
Yeah.
more. It's ridiculous how much running you're doing, but like I said, it's a little bit of downtime to just recuperate.
Do you guys like running in a straight line? Don't worry, there's a lot of that.
Here's the example of dash canceling intentionally, because when you dash through town, it slows you down really fast, so we just keep the momentum up. It looks ridiculous, but it's faster.
Yeah, woof bark, woof bark, woof bark. Woof bark, woof bark, woof bark.
Вот эти вот зеленые огоньки, это духи
Wolf bonk.
этих людей, ну, жителей города. И Линк может их увидеть только когда...
Nice manip.
Зрение бывает.
Ну, это
Так
как бы нюх считается. Ну ладно, зрение в принципе, да.
Режим детектива. Уже есть, так сказать, название для этой штуки.
Yeah, all of these bugs have their own strats. It's kind of interesting to go through and optimize every single little section of the run.
То есть нас немного обманули, точнее Зельду немного обманули, когда сказали, что никто не пострадает, когда темная сила захватит Хайрул. Если она
Все
сдаст.
умерли.
Ну, они не умерли, они просто в другое агрегатное состояние перешли.
Разуплотнились.
In this game, you can't do sword and shield skip everywhere. It's just one and done. Pillar clip is one and done.
All right, so we're going back to the card rock flight again.
Мои соседи
Not going to see
офигели,
another
наверное.
clip out of bounds this time, but there is an interesting strat you will see here. So here you're supposed to get these bugs while flying. You're supposed to charge at them. Well, it's actually faster, turns out, to just skip this guy. And
некоторые
whenever you
следуют
skip, whenever you go
режиме
past a
этого
bug, they fly past you, so we actually have
полета
another opportunity to get them. And
собрать.
it ends up being faster to do that the second time, so he just goes right ahead of me, and I can get him this time. So it's interesting that it's faster to just skip a bug on purpose.
Yeah, it makes it nice. You don't have to chase them down.
Okay, and I really hope I don't bonk. I mean, bonking's bad, right?
Yeah,
No
don't-
bonk.
try not to bonk anyway.
Okay, so I'm gonna get this bug, and then I'm gonna attempt to do something really cool. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go over here and then no!
Упал.
So yeah, Yeah, that's all the bugs. So it's actually better to bonk to respawn at the bottom because conveniently it puts you right next to this other bug. So this is actually where we want to go. Oh, dodging skills. Oh, more dodging skills. All right.
Если кто не понял, он специально упал, чтобы не лететь до конца на драконе.
Now we have a song that we have all
Да,
rehearsed and practiced rigorously
анимацию
for.
скипнул.
All right.
Нас сразу
We've
спавнил где
all
надо.
very much worked very hard on our playing for this, so just
Остался последний
Feel free
жук.
to hum along.
please hum along, please do.
У них козу, у всех козу. Что это такое?
Ребята подготовились.
А оркестр из козу. Они выучили эту музыкальную тему. Я пошел
Thank you.
заказывать козу.
Worth it.
Do we have any word on when that's dropping on Spotify?
Gotta
No?
make
Okay,
the album.
never mind.
What was that?
Said, do we have any word of when that's dropping on Spotify?
Next year.
There we
Реально
go.
музыкальная тема тут просто
Look
бомбит.
forward to it, folks.
So yeah, that's the last bug of the Twilights.
No more Twilights.
But we do have
Последний
princesses,
жук
okay?
True.
No more Twilights, but we have all the princesses.
во всем
left to save.
сумеречном измерении. Никаких больше жуков.
Alrighty.
New tech.
So basically for that bug fight, I was making sure, so it's kind of interesting for that fight, the bug can't attack you unless he's on camera. So basically I was making sure that the bug attacks me from the correct
Так,
angle.
мы починили
that
очередное
when I'm at the
святилище.
edge of the platform, it attacks me on the long way. So I have a lot of room to back up. So what I do is I wait for the bug to attack. And what you can do
В
is back
общем-то,
flip
слезы
twice and
разлили,
cancel its
и мы
attack
должны
animation for the
набирать
one-time jump attack. And then that allows me
силу
to,
в
instead of
святилище
dodging the bug, that's what you're supposed to do, I can very quickly attack it again, and I was able to do
этих
that
древних
twice.
богов.
Alrighty, so we are going to be heading to our friend Isa that we just saved from the Twilight. We're about to see a really cool trick, but we do have some time for donations if you have more.
I'd be happy to. Napa the Doggo with $5. $5 train for all the confused doggos in chat trying to howl along with Wolflink. Loving the run and the entertainment for my pup. $25 from Jen and Grant, from your first ever viewer. Keep killing this run. Love you, bro.
Love you, bro.
And $100 from Falcon Punch, saying, had to donate for one of the best Zelda games. Thank you to everyone who makes these events possible. Let's go fast. We've also got $50 from Zach, donating for the best shooter game with the best robot buddy during the best Puppy Link game. We have crossed the 1/3 mark for Titanfall 2, $42,761.
Сложные мелодии пошли.
Amazing job,
Я уже
everyone.
не справляюсь.
Keep it up. We've also got people out there paying their tiers of the kingdom tax. It's that time again, chat.
Интересно, на Ви это
$50
делается
from
этим
Dark
самым
Sasquatch.
пультом, надо
Someone
светить в
somewhere is
определенные
playing Tears
места,
of the Kingdom.
типа.
So here's
Как
$50
Восу.
for their Zelda tax.
Даже не
And
знаю.
$55 from Space
О,
Cat.
золотой волк.
Ви нужно нинчак поднимать, опускать.
Had to donate during the only Zelda I can make
Угадайте,
live.
кто этот золотой
Includes my
волк.
Tears of the Kingdom tax, of course. Hey, you watching?
Это Линк?
Where's your tax?
Да, это Линк
So
из Окарины
here we
времени.
have,
Его дух,
that new
точнее.
trick that was found only a couple days ago.
Ты сейчас рофлишь?
Right before GDQ. So
Нет, реально.
right?
Я тебе говорю, это реально.
Yeah,
Это
so
Линк.
Погодите,
из
basically
Окарины.
this is
это
what
реально?
allows us to
Это реально?
kill shadow beasts
О,
without having them in
это
a charge.
начальная
So
деревня?
normally you talk to Isa here and you go kill
Нет.
some shadow beasts for her as human, but with a very precise setup here, we
Афро
can
это
actually
круто.
get into the fight as Wolf, which is going to give us some weird effects. But basically, until after beating Lakebed Temple, we won't actually have Midna on our
Кстати,
map
вот
here, so we're not
насчет
gonna
этого
have
золотого
access to
линка,
Midna charge.
ну вот
So we
это
have to
духа
kill
вот
these shadow
этого,
beasts some other way.
Is it a bit
сначала
tricky to
догадки
do
были,
this?
потому...
But it is
Вообще,
possible without
этот
Midna.
белый волк,
I do this
этот
fight
золотой,
very specifically. I hope
он
I can get it
обучает
first
нас
try.
новым атакам, добиваниям всяким разным и все такое. И, короче, игроки заметили, что когда он в форме скелета,
Okay.
то он тоже
We'll try
держит
again. It's okay.
меч в левой руке. как и вообще все линки во всех зельдах. И фанаты начали доставать Эйзиануму с вопросом, это реальный линк или нет? Типа, вот у нас есть такое предположение, что это линк. И они постоянно, короче, им этот вопрос задавали. Вообще, все время, везде, везде, везде. Это линк или не линк? Уже объясни. И он сказал, да, да, ребята. Этот белый волк — это линк из «Окарины времени». Ну, точнее, Black Hue.
Они просто одну и ту же модельку использовали и не думали, что придется объясняться.
She's very inviting.
Такие вот дела. Ну, там реально там,
Да,
типа,
да, это линк, хватит шиперить волков. Почему вы стали шиперить их сильнее?
там просто очень много, очень много намеков на то, что это
Yeah, we end up getting two
реальный
bomb
дух
bags here.
линка.
The second one is actually what
И
ends
по
up
боевой
giving
стилистике,
us
и
a
по
permanent
внешней,
bomb
и
bag,
все
and that'll
такое.
allow us to store water bombs later on. And this actually removed a trick called Norgor or Nogoron. So basically,
И
what we
там
used to do
упоминается,
was
что
take
это
out a
дух
torch that spawned the
древнего
chest
воина.
and Zora's domain here. And then we did a side hop and pulled a regular bomb, and that would
А
take the
в
regular bomb
Хайруле
all the
только
way
один
down to the
древний воин
bottom and
может
blow up
быть.
that rock where the Goron was.
Nope, we don't save him. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and that trick is only
Это Зельда.
one frame per
Легенда о
press. You
Зельде.
only get one try, so it's really, really nice that we don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah, basically that new thing is a godsend because that fixes one of the worst tricks in the run. A one
Ну
frame trick,
прикиньте,
just
как
like
должно быть
earlier
обидно
with Gorge Void,
Линку.
except this
Он же
thing
все
allows a minimum
делает,
40 seconds
все.
to fail. So
А
I'm
легенда
really glad
пишет
that
о
that is
Зельде.
So anyway, we will continue. We're heading to Snow Peak.
Она же
Ну так.
ничего не сделала. Вообще, ни в одной из частей.
Well, we could just do this
Ну,
thing instead. So what I just
Линку
did here
памятники
was,
стоят, как минимум.
I did on the same frame as
В Виндвейкере
pulling out,
есть.
I pulled out the map
Ну
glitch
прикинь,
on the same
прикинь, здесь
frame
памятник,
as
все такие
talking to
подходят, а
Minna,
кто это?
and then I
Ну,
realized
вроде
that
чел какой-то
it
Зельде
actually didn't let me
помогал.
warp
Они
because
такие,
the Minna,
Зельде.
like talking to Minna interrupted the warp.
В
So now I
Виндвейкере
have all the
говорят
same
о
properties
храбром
warping
воине
away.
в зеленых
And when
одеждах.
you're warping,
И на 18-летие
all
там
the
всем
loading
дарят
zones are
эти
disabled and voids
тунику.
out. So this area is supposed to void you out if you
Тоже
try to come here
появляется.
early.
Воин, который был
But
не очень богат.
because of this map glitch, we can head all the way up. So you're supposed to get this. You're supposed to have the fishing rod.
О, сейчас
and you're
будет,
supposed to fish for something
по-моему,
called a
крутой
reef fish.
скип,
And then you're
который
supposed to
нашли
learn to
там
send
пару
it
лет
over.
назад.
Well,
И он
I
там
don't have the
сохраняет
fishing
какое-то
rod,
там
so, yeah, I
большое
can't do
количество
that.
времени.
But this is faster anyway.
Yeah, one
Типа
side
мы
effect
не
of
должны
the
были
new
сюда
map
попасть.
glitch here is that, like Al said,
Ну, сюда
it
можно еще
disables
попасть,
the
но
void
там
outs
сейчас
here,
надо
but
будет
it
от
also
врага точно
disables
так же отпрыгнуть,
loading
как в
zones
самом начале игры
for
отпрыгивали.
planes and void outs.
И залезть
So
куда-то
if we
там
actually try to enter a
очень
loading zone, the game
высоко.
will just soft lock. But thankfully here at the top, before we proceed to the next
Главное,
area, there's a
софтвок не
howling
словить.
zone, which actually loads a new area without having to go through a loading zone. So that'll disable map glitch for us, and that'll let us be able to get to Snow Peak Manor.
So many opportunities to practice our singing.
True.
Ten out of 10.
Лучший способ
So we're
запомнить
actually not
песню
gonna,
просто ее петь все время.
Actually, we only wanted to activate that so we could deactivate map glitch. Otherwise, right here, where
Это,
I'm
кстати,
going,
реальный
you
трюк
would just
для
wanna dig into
спидрана
Oblivion
Зельды.
and just soft lock. Because there's
Строта.
no loading zone. So what I just did is deactivate map glitch so I can actually get to the next area.
Мы выключили
Now
мап
we're gonna be
глич.
heading up this cave.
Да.
Lots of
Добраться
ice
до
caves
следующей
here,
зоны.
so kind of gotta dodge and weave them. Oh yeah, I forgot. What's better than one boomerang? Two boomerangs! That's a cool side effect of that glitch we did.
You can do twice as many
Он хотел
LJs.
бросить бумеранг, потом вспомнил, что у него есть крюк-кошка.
You may have noticed if you were paying attention enough, you'll see it.
Да и нафиг
I
этот
don't think you'll
бумеранг.
see it again later, but there, well, you see it one time. I actually had a black rupee. It doesn't do anything, but it looks cool. It's just a cool side effect of that glitch. It messes with your inventory.
Nice.
Oh no, I voided out. Oh,
Oh
no.
no.
So what I did was I did that LGA to, I barely can trigger this next area to load before voiding, and that skips the fight. Oh, no spiritual journey. Oh, whatever. All right.
One of my spiritual journey.
No spiritual journey. So anyway, basically I skipped the Shadow Beast fight.
Блин, мужик,
And
пусти
that was a
рыбу.
really interesting property that kind of sucks for the speedrun is that this fog is supposed to clear after you beat the Shadow Beast fight, and then this area looks really, really
Поехал.
pretty. Well, he just kind of disappears into
Щас мы за
oblivion
ним
because this
поедем.
fog is still here.
На
So now we continue snowboarding
дно!
blind. So here we go.
He went off on his own spiritual journey.
Слушай, Дака,
Goodbye, Yeto.
Be seen from
Who needs
Слушай.
mirror?
а ты уже пробовал звуки вставлять?
All right, so pretty difficult section
Саундпадовские.
here. Gotta go through here. I'm gonna be doing a
Ну,
lot of jumps because my speed
Они
is
выводятся на
bigger
стрим?
by a little bit when I'm on the
Ну,
jump.
мы
So I'm
можем
doing the
проверить.
attacks because that gains me a little bit of a height.
Слушай,
So
ну,
here,
полтретьего ночи, я думаю, нам
frames, it really does not take
Нам
that
никто
much
ничего
time.
не сделает.
Ладно, погнали.
Зачем? Ну нет уже.
Это
Also,
должен быть
normally too,
какой-то
I think
рестрим,
a few
в
rupees are
котором
spawned
протечет
throughout here.
тайка.
But because of that LGA, I don't think they
Как
work
же
properly.
клипанутый нас
The
сквозь
GameCube has limited
бьет.
memory, so we get
Не
fog, and
клипуйте.
There's ice blocks here too, but they're still not loaded either.
Ну
So
всё,
you can just
рапчик
crash
не
into
надо.
invisible ice blocks.
Подумал.
All right, so you gotta do this difficult shortcut.
Прилетит мне,
Blinds.
прилетит и
Oh,
тебе.
little close there.
Как это
Alright, there we go.
картинка,
But it's actually
короче,
not over
где
yet. The last part, I
отец
think, is the
отчитывает
hardest
мать,
part.
мать отчитывает
You have
сына,
to
сын
take this
отчитывает
curve.
кота, кот повесился.
Yeah, it's really easy to get messed up here, so.
No
All right, here we
walk.
go.
Осуждаю.
All right, whoa, oh,
Извините.
Oh, oh.
Рапчик, ну ты мог нас остановить.
all right.
Ну не
good.
сделал этого.
And then we can skip this minute trigger
Nice.
here with jump attacks. And there we go.
Nice. No walk of shame today.
So now we have reached Snow Peak. This dungeon is also very broken, so if you blink, you'll miss it. So very fast dungeon here. We don't actually beat the dungeon.
Я сейчас испугался, мне пинг в Дискорде прилетел.
All the way here just for a
Инста-килл.
single item. Man, that ball and chain.
Ну,
Это
все
казалось,
забанены.
это казалось
So
на
we're gonna come through here. We're gonna go
Дискорд-сервере
through this
Болтергана.
using an LJA, and you can actually cross out through the floor. They usually
Пингует.
bomb this floor
Начал
first
учить.
before coming through here.
Ну, я
But
автосплиттер
you can
с
actually-
челом
you're
сделал.
not supposed to be able to reach that, but you can actually cross
Надо
out through the floor.
затестить.
And so now we're gonna head over here.
Правда,
There's actually
человек
a
не разобрался в
recent
моем
route
коде и
over here, so I'm gonna need a little bit of
зачем-то
Twilight
убрал
to
мою
do this. There's a
защиту от
frame-perfect
даблсплитов.
trick I can do here to get up this ladder and skip this freeze
И
art.
чуваки жалуются, что у них даблсплиты между чаптерами.
Okay, that was a little late. Oh,
Так.
early? Okay.
Ловит тайминг.
Oh, early again? Okay.
Ой.
There we go,
Nice.
okay. Now I can climb all the way up. Oh, okay.
Так,
try again.
байтит. Нужно, чтобы
Okay.
дыхание
Second
вот
drop
это
managed
пошло.
to. There we go, okay. So now,
Два раза
he'll
это
stop his
делаем.
breath, and then I can climb up.
Сейчас
And
он
bam, we
перестанет
skipped them.
дышать этим ледяным дыханием, и мы
But
доберемся
wait,
до
there's
него.
another one. Let's skip the other guy too.
Oof. This guy looks scary.
So
Так, тут
there,
еще один
we
чел.
can clip out
Мы его
of bounds
скипаем.
by first getting hit on purpose, and then we have the invincibility frames, and I
Получаем
can be
урон
attacked to
и
get behind him, and bam, we
клипаемся.
took the second one.
В лб.
Now on to Dark Hammer without bombs.
All right, so this fight, we're supposed to claw shot. It's actually a little faster to go behind him first. And
Так,
then
вот
now,
файт,
because he's
на
turned around,
быстрее
he'll actually
всего
throw the ball and chain.
зайти сзади.
Make quick work of him with
Сейчас
spin
он делает
attacks, and
атаку, и
bam,
мы
that
просто
is the
бьем
Dark
его
Hammer.
спин-атаками,
So this
возвращающимися.
part of the route, we used to have bombs at this part. That's actually, if you look at a run, even the world record, so the world record actually does not have this new route. It was found so recently, and it's not been beaten with this new route. But so the world record actually has bombs for this fight. It's useful to deal damage to this guy. But we don't get bombs until we save and quit. That's one of the properties of this bomb bag that we get. So actually, we do want to empty our bomb bag, but we can't yet because we have to save and quit. And we're trying to find another place to save and quit, but the fastest place is here, where we do it anyway.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go. There's the black rupee.
Yep. And the reason why
Так,
we end up
рупия.
only coming here for the ball and chain is that it's pretty
Да,
much
нам все еще нужно
to defeat
300
Zan, it's
рупий,
pretty much hard
получается.
locked behind the Blizzetto form, so you gotta hit him in the foot with it. So only reason why we come here. There also are a few good rupee drops here to fix the sky cannon later on.
Yeah, the ball and chain ends up saving some time in some other places. It's definitely a good item to have, just because it deals so much damage so quickly. But the only required use of it is for Zant.
Так, ладно, я, короче, спать пойду. Что-то меня вырубает.
Давай.
Давай.
Trying to side up over. So Zibby, you
Спасибо
can see
за
that's the Ruby box I
моральную
was talking about that I've been trying to skip.
за
Всем
Nintendo
So,
64.
alrighty. We are coming up on probably
Всем
one of
доброй
the
ночи.
craziest parts of the run. We're going to be having to
Удачи
fight a
досмотреть.
boss without the
Не, ну
necessary
досмотреть
items
тогда
of the set.
смотрим.
Докомментить.
But first,
Как
so I
там,
have to get
шатаут,
water bombs.
изерли,
I don't have the Zora
нижний
armor, so I have to
слэш,
get water bombs
по-моему.
instead.
Я вроде
Well,
уж шатаутили.
with water bombs in this bomb bag,
Еще
I have
раз
to empty it first.
уже
That's what I'm
можно.
gonna do. So I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna go up here.
Я все равно не
Nice.
подпишусь
And then
на
I'm gonna come
Изерли.
over here and I'm gonna empty it. So
Почему?
if you pull bombs here,
Я
the
уже был
waterfall will
подписан.
just cancel your bombs. So you can
На старый
drop your bombs
аккаунт?
very quickly here.
Нет, на этот.
Yep, so we need an ammo count of 0 here.
Oh, nice jump.
And a bomb bag.
Я просто заметил, что
Water
я
bombs here. And then
не знаю,
also,
что у него
in
смотреть.
this temple, this has the only boss
Ну,
key skip,
Я ко
and
многим
it's
могу
pretty
зайти
much the whole
посмотреть, что
run.
они там ранят,
All
делают,
the
но вот
boss
Изерли
doors
это
are
прям вообще не
normally,
мой
like, you
контент.
have to open
Я
it first to, like,
захожу
activate a,
чекнуть, какие
loading zone that
смешные
takes you to the
скинчики
boss
на
room, but
рандомайзере
this is the only temple that doesn't have
Метроида
that requirement,
и
'cause, like, normally you
этого
could go behind a
Link's
boss door,
Awakening.
but then there would just be nothing, so...
Yeah, which is different than like
Oh,
Именно
left door.
вместе
I like going
там
to the left door here, but it
ходишь
is slow.
одновременно
I
по
just
двум
prefer it.
играм.
But yeah, so it's different than from like Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, where the loading zones are all just kind of sitting there out in the open.
О, мост кипаем.
But in Twilight Princess,
О, тот
yeah, you
самый
have to
мост скип.
for every dungeon except like that, you have to open the
Ё-моё,
door.
народ.
There we go, Bosky skip, the only one in the run. So there's a very small gap in the floor there. If you clip into the stairs, you can drop through that little gap. And
Если
we
мы
don't have Zora
клипнемся
armor,
там в
so...
лестнице, то
We might drown.
можем в очень
Uh-oh.
маленькое очко
Guys,
протиснуться.
Are we gonna make it?
Oh, jeez.
Are we gonna make it?
Если вас не смущает эта терминология, у меня другой не осталось.
Ow! Okay. that
Ау,
hurt.
так мы
Oh.
падаем под воду,
It's gonna
тонем.
be really close. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So yeah, we actually have just
Успели,
barely enough
успели.
air to make it to the bottom there. It's kind of convenient. It almost seems like it was intentional.
Yeah, and after that cutscene, that it'll automatically
Интересно, что мы сражаемся с боссом, и у нас все еще есть дыхание.
Alrighty. So what I just did there was I pulled bomb. And
И
then
сцена
I-
только спасает нам
well,
жизнь.
You can only pull water bomb if you are on the ground. But there's actually a trick to pull it while swimming. If you pull it and then equip over the iron boots, Link will take off the iron boots as he's pulling the bomb. And now I can swim around with it. And that's very useful because I don't have the necessary item to beat this boss, the Zora armor. It's very slow to get. So
У нас
I'm actually gonna be
нету
using this
брони
glitch
Зора,
to-
поэтому
to refill
мы тут
my-
под водой
my
особо не
air
подышим.
meter. So watch this.
Поэтому мы используем
All
смешной
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
глюк
let go
при
of the
помощи
bomb at the right time.
ботинок
I'm gonna
и
wait.
бомбы. Мы их
And then
туда-сюда
there we go. I
эквипом,
just refilled my air meter,
разэквипим.
so I can do that throughout the fight to do all this
И
fight
мы
without Zora
восполняем
armor,
наш
so
воздух
it's very
таким
difficult,
нехитрым
though, so-
способом.
Alright, so there I
Так,
had
waterbomb,
iron boots on before
ботинки.
frost on me. That way, if I equip silver
Снимаем,
iron
надеваем.
boots, I actually fall off of Morpheal. It's very useful because I don't want to stay on Morpheal for too long. And then, oh, this is actually RNG where Morpheal goes, so I hope this works. Oh, that's good. Okay.
Довольно рандомно, кстати, как это пойдет
Okay.
файт.
So now I'm gonna try to get a regrab after this one and deal the final bit of damage.
Так, и финалочка урона.
Nice. So now we do the
Wow,
ending blow,
nice.
and bam! Who needs Zora armor for Morpheal?
Very well done.
Отлично.
That's a really,
И мы
really
побеждаем
hard
его
fight.
без
In fact,
брони
that's probably it. I
Зора.
was going into GDQ
совершенно
thinking, man,
неказуальным
this fight is one of the
путем,
scariest to
максимально
do in a live
быстро,
event, because if
с
you
ограниченным
drown here,
запасом
you lose
воздуха.
about 3 minutes, and then you have to retempt the fight, and you're low on bombs. So very glad it went well. This is a very scary thing to do in a live marathon. So glad I got it. So.
Говорит, очень страшно
And then
такие штуки
Morpheus just
делать на
rams into a
лайф-марафоне.
wall, and I guess this is how physics works. So we're
Да,
underwater,
если бы
right?
он не попал, то
Ramming
в него
into the
бы
wall drains the water, right?
пришлось
Like, that's how it
переделывать
works,
бой,
right?
это
That's
еще
how
плюс
physics
3
works.
минуты. Класс.
Where'd all that water go?
Yeah, it just disappears.
Just evaporates, I think.
More magic tricks.
It's so hot under here, it just evaporates.
You know what they say, nature abhors a vacuum, especially one created by a giant monster corpse. I think that's how that saying goes.
Something like that.
I think
Something like that.
Опа, маска.
I think is this the only
Corona.
fuse shadow we get in the run?
Yeah.
I think so.
We're supposed to get
Если мы
3,
увидим,
but
то
we
Мидна
skipped the first 2 dungeons.
имеет как раз таки
Actually, we
такую
never
корону.
visited the second dungeon, which is Goron Mines, which is really cool. In general, this game is so noteworthy for the dungeons. This game, man, the dungeons are incredible. They're just top of the notch. And so it's really cool that you get to see a lot of them, but you don't even see all of them in this run. So if you're interested in watching this run, definitely check out all dungeons.
Оп,
Anyway, I'm going to get the heart
Container.
container here. It's not going to be needed now, but there's going to be a part later where I get a lot of damage that's mandatory that I take. So it's not necessary.
Да, как видите,
to
мы
get that heart
все
container,
еще,
but there's
так
a lot of
сказать, с
RNG
начальным
depending
количеством
whether I take
контейнеров
damage, so it's
были
just better to get it.
целых 1,5
Alrighty,
часа.
so
И сейчас мы собрали
sorry to tell you
целый
guys,
один
but Nina's
контейнер.
about to get a little sick.
Пригодится, может быть.
And yeah, we got to save her. But first, we're going to use her to transform. Yeah, sorry, Minna. And then, yeah, so this is, enjoy this music. This is one of the coolest in the game.
Some Wolf Jam.
И небольшой расслабляющий сегмент, где мы скачем.
Excellent.
Ну,
Just
окей,
about
под
to
приятную
ask,
музыку.
We got a very good idea from the chat here. $55 from Anonymous. Is there a $5
И
train
мы
for
встречаем врагов,
Titanfall 2?
приятная музыка
I'll tell you
заканчивается.
what. I will give you the next 5 minutes to 1 hour and 30 to get to your computers, to hit exclamation point donate. in the
Жесть, они
chat,
там
to
Red
go to
Bull рекламируют.
gamesundbook.com/donate. But in return,
А мне не
all I
нравится
want
Red
you to do
Bull.
for me is
Мне
keep
тоже,
that
но как же
$5
хочется
train going
вот
all the
пол
way to 1
третьего
hour and
энергетосов
55 minutes.
набухать.
Can you do it, chat? I think you can. We've also got $10 from Cowboy Alec, who says,
Может, я спущусь в магаз, и ты что-нибудь интересное расскажешь?
Нет.
Правильно.
Я
потому
просто
что
тоже
тебя
хочу.
брошу.
from Stan the Lions at Doctors Without Borders.
Давай.
Мы слишком далеко.
Давай, так сказать, пересечь.
$10 from
Разделимся.
Irving, donating
Сначала
along
я,
with the
потом
Twilight
ты.
Princess
У
Kazoo
меня
set.
нет магазина
Yes,
24
I
часа
would like that on
поблизости.
Spotify.
Ладно,
And
я
$10
отправлю
from
тебе
Sea
курьера.
Dragoneer. Hey Alberto, good luck on the run. Both Alberto and Link.
На буханке.
На оке.
Dragoneer.
$250 from Voxel. Zelda run.
Вот бы я был в шоке, если бы ко мне приезжает Юспик
Always look forward to
с Red Bull.
Let's go.
Блин, а я помню,
Frame
в этом
perfect trick
самом
here. Let's see if I can get it.
стримфесте был какой-то грузовик с
Okay, one frame
энергетосами.
late. So basically, I was
И
attempting
мы
to
такие,
B
ой,
attack
нифига,
on the-
это прям как на
basically so
Есе.
that the very last frame of the B attack lands in this
Вот как
cutscene,
вот.
and it looks really interesting. It basically triggers this cutscene from a fixed camera angle. It saves about 1.5 seconds. Basically, it's faster because every time you see these camera changes, that actually is skipped with a fixed camera angle, but I wasn't able to show it all, but it's okay. I mean, only get one try, so.
We get to listen to this amazing music.
There's another cool trick coming up here. I think it's self-explanatory, but it looks really cool. A really cool jump. All right, here we go. All right, ready?
Прикольный прыжок будем делать.
This is maybe not the safest trick to go for, but I don't care.
Найс.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, we tried. I'm not gonna be
Не вышло, не вышло. Выгнали нас из хаты.
That rope. It's okay. I'll just do the normal route.
Разозлили.
Yeah, you can actually barely grab that. That's a recent thing that runners started going for. We figured out
Гороны,
how to get it
это
consistent.
гороны, да?
But yeah, I just barely missed that rope, so we'll just
Без
go to the right.
понятия.
I'm supposed to go to the left. Oh, the right.
We're just trying to show off all the
Я
options.
название этих существ не запоминаю.
The attitude is what makes the speed run.
Это
You
гороны.
gotta go for those.
You got it.
Absolutely.
Time to check in with people paying the Tears of the Kingdom tax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, $5 from Abyssal. Did I hear $5 for those playing Tears of the Kingdom?
А говорил, что прошел всю
$100
Зельду.
from Rowan's Garden.
Никто
So
такого
excited
не
to
говорил.
donate during Twilight Princess. It was the game to get me into video games.
Ну, мог бы
Таких
задать.
существ не существует. Невозможно пройти все Зельды.
And $55 from the meme machine, now in HD. Here's my Tears of the Kingdom tax, and then some extra
Ну, не
dollars for the
невозможно,
real
нельзя
tears
так
of
просто
laughter
взять и
from those
пройти.
kazoos. Come on, Titanfall 2. Thank you so much to everyone.
Я до сих пор не прошел всех Сирус Сэмов.
Doctors Without Borders.
Каких ты не прошел?
And this
Четвертых.
music.
It's so good. So good. D minor. if you're
Ладно, это
wondering.
не в счет, я тоже их не прошел.
I started learning this.
Я
song
даже
today.
консольные версии прошел.
And so coming up here is another really, really cool
Но не
Как
четвертая.
having
Encounter,
Master
да?
Sword early.
Да?
Basically, you're supposed to bring one of those
Advance.
lit on fire over to this web,
Ой,
but
ой,
we can just
Advance.
transform into human and use the lantern to get past it, which is quite a bit faster.
You know, Minda's really not feeling well, but we got things to do, and it's slower.
We're being a little mean to Minna right now. I'm sorry.
She'll be all right.
right, this is a pretty difficult area we're trying to go through. So I'm gonna try. I have to defeat this first guy, and I'm gonna try to do a skip for the rope.
Так, сейчас попробуем сделать скип веревочки. Сейчас развалим первого
Oh, there we
мужичка.
go. Nice jump there. So I
Отлично.
have to defeat that
Аккуратно
goblin.
прицелились и
Technically, you
прыгнули.
don't have to, but he'll just randomly knock you off right here of this rope if you don't defeat him. So, but you can skip him. It's just really risky and random. So.
Очень рискую, скип мало сейвит.
Do. I wish the music didn't stop for the enemies. I wish it kept going. All right, there's a
Райер
jump
говорит,
attack we can
блин,
do
вот
here
бы
to skip
музыка не останавливалась,
this
когда
last
мимо
bit
врагов
of going
пробегаем.
on the rope. We can do another one here. Oh, there we go.
А включается вот эта
And this whole next area is on
боевая
a
тема.
cycle, so I gotta go really fast, and I can make a bridge cycle here. So all this movement matters. Okay, we should be good. All right, this bridge can kind of control you sometimes. You can kind of like trip. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Yeah, it's weird.
Nice.
And I don't think we have it fully figured out, but sometimes you can kind of just land on that bridge and then just like trip and fall. And then void out's really bad.
Sometimes you clip through the bridge.
All right, we doing this as human? Are we doing this?
It's up to you.
I think it's worth it.
All right,
it's
so
worth it,
this is slower, but I mean, you could tell. I'm gonna trigger this cutscene as humans so you can see what it looks like. All right, I'm not gonna skip the cutscene, just watch.
We're just showing off the game.
This is perfectly normal, right? All right.
Oh, Link. Oh,
Link.
it looks so good.
Who's sick, Minda or Link?
Посмотрите на Линка.
He's a little squishy.
Зашел
okay there,
волком.
buddy?
Теперь у него анимация волка.
Midna. It's okay. We'll see.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
She's like, I can't help
Zelda
you.
can't even.
Yeah. All right, we'll
Let her
save
cook.
Let her cook. All right.
She's cooking.
But yeah, that cutscene looks really weird. There's a bunch of instances where, because of having the early Master Sword, we can be in cutscenes that we're supposed to be wolf as human, and vice versa. There's actually this one cutscene where you see it in other categories. It's taming Epona. You can actually trigger that cutscene as wolf, and so you're supposed to be riding Epona
Можно
as human. Well, it's funny
много
because it's wolf
катсцен
riding
ломать.
Epona. And it looks super duper messed up. Like there's this part where it's just flashing lights all throughout the cutscene, and it looks like Link is being stretched to 1,000,000 pieces. So definitely check out. That's actually in the 100% run. If you haven't checked that out.
Basically, if you
interesting.
put Wolf Link in a black hole, it looks like that.
Прыгает
Yeah, and now we're learning our
волк
only
Линк
hidden
у
skill,
нас.
the ending blow. It's pretty much only going to be used for defeating Ganondorf at the end of the run.
Yeah, but it is
Вот
actually
тут важная
It is
атака
possible
показывают.
to get all the way to the end of the game without learning the ending blow.
Которая нам
But you knock
поможет на
Ganondorf down
Ганоне.
at the end. It'll say press A to finish at the bottom of the screen, and just nothing will happen. And it's kind of silly.
Actually, Crosser did that recently.
Oh no.
Yeah,
no.
he forgot to get it. Oh, shoutouts to Crosser if you're watching. You poor thing.
And you think you're so far
Так,
ahead for the whole
добили.
run because doing this loses.
Ой, тут
it
есть Ганон
takes about
вообще
a
в
minute
этой
and a
игре?
half.
Что-то про Ганона говорили.
He got all the way to Hyrule Castle,
Не уловил
and he
перевод.
couldn't ending blow one of the enemies, and he just screams, "I forgot ending blow!" Yeah. So anyway,
Многие
actually,
раннеры,
fun
короче,
lore. This is
говорят, вот
actually the hero of time from Majora's Mask.
добираются
So
до
if you haven't
конца раны и
Majora's
такие:
Mask
о
and
нет, я
fans in
забыл
the crowd,
добивающую атаку. И вот мы ее
Heck
не
yeah.
забыли, взяли.
Good game.
Это, так сказать,
Alrighty,
ошибка
so
новичка
this cutscene drops
распространенная.
us off in Farron Woods, which is where you're supposed
Так
to
много
level up
скипаешь
to,
в этих
so-
спидранах,
but
что
you actually
можно
can't
реально
even
важные
trigger
мувы
the Golden Wolf
потерять.
from Farron Woods because it has to be cleared first. You have to beat it, and then you're supposed to do the Golden Wolf right before Forest Temple. So we had to get that other one instead. And
Идешь с
then
минус 5
because,
минут, а
you know,
потом
you're supposed to
вспоминаешь
do
то,
it
что
in
не
Farron
взял
Woods,
банку с
it's exactly
жижей.
right back where you're supposed to do it. And now,
Ой,
time to climb
ой,
some
ой.
ladders. Yeah. Don't skip
Не
like
надо про банку.
Yeah. But I don't know if you guys
Мне
have
до
anything
сих пор
else to
стыдно
say.
за
but-
фиджитал.
So maybe some
Yeah, we have time for
All right.
some donations.
Oh, great. I have some
Забыл
things to say
наполнить
from
банку с
lovely people out
анализами.
there in the chat. $25 from Era. As much as I love Wolflink, shout out to all the amazing Castletown cats in Twilight Princess. Watching this run of my favorite Zelda game with my cat, Avalon. Good luck on the run. It's been amazing so far. $50 from Anonymous. Way to go, Dope Ezra, Bruggles, Mr. Alberto, Dean Machine, and the Tea
Ого.
Tree. Awesome run and sick kazoo work. First time viewer from Colorado.
nice.
Та
And
песня. What a thrill.
$2,500 from Anonymous.
What a thrill.
Twilight Princess is one of the first games my husband and I played. Obviously not at the same time, after we got married, and it has a special place in our hearts. Always love to see it at GDQ. Thank you so much.
I'm sure you have more, right?
Тоже нужная
We do.
штука
Alright.
We have
для
more people
прохождения.
reporting
В
in with their Tears of the
общем-то,
Kingdom tax.
собираем только самые
$25 from
необходимые
Sushi
вещи.
Elemental. No, I'm not
Так
just taking
сказать,
a Tears of
тревожный
the Kingdom break
чемоданчик
to
свой
recharge the
собираем
controller.
для
Glory to
прохождения
Master
игры.
Koga. I mean, what? $50 from Clautis. Look, I've been playing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom, okay? I get it. And $5 from Quiet Warlock. Choo choo. Keeping that $5 train going to drop some titans into this GDQ. Q.
Any Skyward Sword fans in the chat? Not the chat. The
И мы в
crowd?
Геруды
Hey, they can be in the chat
Пустые.
too.
In the chat?
Perfectly
Yeah,
fine.
any
Wherever they are.
Skyward Sword fans? Yeah. So here, this area, I pan the camera up. Actually, you've seen me do it several times throughout the run, but basically this is a very laggy area, and panning the camera up is lag
Говорят,
reduction.
очень
It's a
лагающее
couple
место.
seconds this saves. It's not like a few frames, it's like 6 seconds.
И мы бежим через огромную пустыню.
Nice jump. We'll be coming up on gate.
Блин, тут еще прыгать и
3,
бежать на одну
and
кнопку
that will be one of
получается.
the last gates we clip in the whole run.
И великое управление.
So here, you're supposed to get a boar from these guys and ram it through the fence. But actually, because I went to Snow Peak so early, before Arbiters, Snow Peak's supposed to be after Arbiters. Basically, I have the ball and chain, and that's actually very helpful because here, there's a wall. So we're about to get there in a bit. All right, there we go. So there's this wall.
Так, пошла
this
стена,
thing where we can just knock down.
трансформируемся.
All right, we're past the first gate. Now we can
Нормально.
just squeeze it through this wall right here. Like
И
this,
следующую
and
стенку мы
bam, we
должны
skip both
кликнуться.
gates.
Отлично.
Easy clip. Let's go.
Изи клик.
All the cool stuff just started.
А легчайший
We're
каждый
gonna
раз.
do map glitch, the same trick that we did to disable the loading zones on the way up the mountain. And that is going to allow us to trigger a fight early.
All right, so
Nice.
there's map glitch. So this area, we're supposed to go through around
Так,
and get
делаем
a
map
key,
glitch.
and then open the gate to spawn the King Bolin fight. This is well, it's not supposed to be the first one we do in the run, but it's the first one. So
Нам
I'm
тут
actually gonna
нужно
go out of bounds here.
получить ключ, чтобы открыть ворота, но
This LJ right here.
немножко смешно прыгаем,
All right,
используем.
it's not over.
Там игра дает анимации разные, да?
So we're gonna just jump and void out. Oh
То есть
no!
во время...
Oh, no.
Ой-ой-ой, он
What the heck?
клипнулся в
So we actually
землю.
trigger the fight
Но
from below the
это
map.
задумано.
And bam,
Да.
we're in the fight.
Все закалькулировано.
And there we go. There's King
Что
Bolin.
забиваем
So,
босса. И вот
yeah,
к чему я это
you saw
веду.
I did a lot of
Игра
spin
нам
attacks.
дает
Spin attack
разные
is very powerful
анимации
on King Bolin, but actually the spin attack
при,
direction
так
matters.
сказать, при
So you wanna do a
использовании меча. Там
counterclockwise spin, because actually
можно
counterclockwise
заметить,
spins
что
last one frame longer
ворот
than a
он
clockwise
такой
spin, and
очень
are minions.
короткий
You can
там,
actually
или
triple hit King Bolin. So doing a triple hit
во
for
время
the spin
различных
attack is 6
атак мы
damage each
тоже
time.
как-то
Well, there's actually
двигаемся.
12 because of the
И
Master Sword. So this guy just
мы
dropped
используем
instantly,
эти
basically.
движения как
And yeah, now this place is gonna burn down. So I
способ
guess the
очень
run's over,
точно
right?
ходить.
Oh no, we're trapped.
Is literally
И
on fire.
для
don't
вот
wanna panic.
благодаря
This
вот
run is on
таким
fire,
вот
yeah.
странным
That fight's actually
движениям
really
мы
scary because when you
делаем
do map glitch, if you
определенные
actually
сетапы
die and
для
try to
скипов,
continue, the game
потому
just
что,
sort of
ну,
soft
вот эти
locks,
движения, они всегда точные.
because I guess
Ну, спасибо за рейд, сейфы.
continuing counts as a
Как твои раны?
loading zone. It's sort of weird, but yeah,
ББ
dying there
в
is
портале
really bad.
поставил.
Lose a lot of time.
we go through the floor at the
Ог,
end here?
ог.
Oh,
Опа.
I actually never noticed that. All right, so all the dungeons up until this point were fairly broken. We kind of just
Хорош.
skipped right to the end if we even beat the dungeon.
Мы тут чудесный
But
ран
this
Зельды
dungeon is the
смотрим.
first of several that it's basically the dungeon runs. This dungeon we cannot just skip right to the end. This is going to be a much longer dungeon, and it's very busy and involved. It's actually quite literally the hardest dungeon in the run. So it's just there's so much
Кстати
going
говоря,
on in this
один
dungeon.
из самых сложных данжей в игре.
So this dungeon has a lot of sand, so we have to get around sand
Ну, у нас
in
тут
this.
целая
This
туча
first room,
предметов.
you can roll through the sand. You can wolf link through the sand because wolf link won't sink as you attack.
Песочек нас затягивает, но мы тут можем ролиться, превращаться в волк, там вот это все.
Yeah, so anytime we're on ground, we can roll. So you can't roll while in the sand, though earlier I got a landing roll. That works.
И вот
But
используем
when you're
эти
in the sand,
перекаты.
you lose your speed very, very, very quickly. So
Песок
what I'm
очень
doing
сильно
is I'm doing a very
у
big
нас
roll, and I
скорость
keep my roll speed until the
забирает.
very end. So I'm making it so that roll will reach the other side of the sand. So I gotta do it kind of late. It's basically going from island to island. So that's one of the ways to get across. That's what we're gonna see here. But there's other ways too. So there, again, you saw a roll, and then we're gonna do another roll and goes past that sand. Alrighty, so you guys remember, do we have any OT fans in the chat or in the crowd?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is a lot like Ocarina of Time. So basically, if you remember the 4 pose in Forest Temple, this is basically the same exact kind of thing. So in order to get to this next area, you're supposed to defeat the pose, and then their souls kind of become torches. And then all 4 is required, right? So at the start, they're like, oh, okay, well, there's these pose. So
Фонари летающие.
yeah, and this unfortunately, this closes. There's a way to skip this door, but it takes about 9 hours. So, I mean, we could do that if you want. I mean,
Говорят, можно
it's
скипнуть
basically,
эту
you've seen the
дверь,
1%
но это
here.
займет
There's a way you
9
can
часов.
skip it. Anyway,
Тот
we're supposed
самый
to beat this guy
легендарный
and then get
скип
the scent
через,
and go right. Well,
так
I'm gonna
сказать,
skip it
открытие
and go left.
ящика
That's what we're
и
supposed to do, right?
What are you doing?
подождать 8 часов.
And then, all right, here's a...
Alberto, you missed the pose.
Well, we're about to do a cool skip right here, so we're about to do this.
Легендарная категория на 14 часов.
I can reach this pillar and jump up.
Что интересно, эта категория, кстати говоря, не завершена, low процент. Потому что есть скипы, которые позволяют пропустить важные предметы в игре, но они настолько сложные, что пока что люди их не могут выполнить в полноценном ране. Так что прохождение, возможно, когда-нибудь еще удлинится.
Luckily, you can get the scent from any of the pose, and that's required to progress. So we're going to get it from this next pose instead. But yeah, more rooms we're going to go through. I already know which torches to light, so that's very nice that I already know that.
Так,
And then
тут
here, oh no, I'm
определенный
in the
пазл.
sand. Wait, what do I do?
Yeah, the sand.
Определенные
Believe it or not,
факелы
as
зажечь
wolf,
своим
you can
фонарем.
indefinitely go through the
Так
sand.
мы
because you
сильно
can
увязли в
de-attack
песке,
in the
поэтому
sand
мы
and then get right
превращаемся
out of
в
it. So we can
волка.
actually indefinitely move through sand as wolf. Very powerful. Alright, so this is Po 4. I counted that right? 4 is the first number, right? 4, then 2, then 3, right?
4, 2, 3.
Of course.
Alright, that's how counting works, right? Alright. This guy's gonna spin around, and then we gotta get the correct one. There's a lot of RNG here.
Так,
Actually,
нам
how many
нужно
cycles is
определенного
RNG? And
только
actually, what I just did
ушатать.
there was a manip to get him to spin around instantly. Actually, it didn't exactly work.
You did
but
the manip, but it
I did the manip. I don't know what. Maybe I had to wait longer.
Come on,
Okay.
buddy.
Anyway, so I'm gonna learn the
Что-то
door,
он
and then I'm gonna
сделал
try
манип,
to
но он
defeat him
все
by
еще
the
не
door. It's
знает,
actually kind of difficult. Okay,
кого
he gave me an easy
атаковать.
pattern. So there we go. That's the
Ну ладно,
first,
паттерн
fourth,
работает.
same thing, Po.
For fourth?
Fourth stuff.
Мы развалили по.
All right. Yeah, basically, this is, you only need the second and third and fourth Po. That's actually the only ones that the game checks for. So even though we get Po 4,
Почему все в этой игре любит взрываться? Потому что взрывы — это круто.
Да.
There we go. And then I actually have to push
Искусство — это
this block
взрыв.
all the way 4 times. And I'm actually gonna get this chest because I need the rupees. But yeah, you have to. We're opening a shortcut. So basically, what you're supposed
О,
to do
красная рупия.
in the dungeon, I'll tell you how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to beat the first guy, go right, then dig after the post end. Then beat a Po. Then we're supposed to go across the top, and then beat the last Po on the left. So instead, we beat that guy already, and then you need the small key to get to, you're supposed to have the small key to get to the fourth poke, right?
Раскапываем.
Well, we're gonna do it different. We're gonna use a small key to get to a different poke. It's just gonna be very out of order, I will say. But yeah, so now we're heading to.
И нам еще троих таких надо завалить, да?
Oh, gotta push this thing. Is this guy gonna hit me?
Сначала подвигаемся
Oh, there we
это
go. Nice.
дело.
Oh, thank you. So if you get hit off while you're pushing, it keeps pushing, so you can move while it's pushing. Use the ball and chain to make quick work of that Gibdo. And here's the small key that we have. We're actually not going to use it for its intended use. So I'm gonna get this rupee.
Мы
We're
взяли
actually almost
маленький
at that
ключ,
300
но
rupee.
мы не будем его
So we're gonna head
использовать,
over
так
to
как
the next bow.
от нас ждет эта игра. Но он нам еще пригодится.
This guy likes to go out of bounds, so I hope he doesn't do that.
Так, надеемся, что вот этот джентльмен не выйдет в ОБ.
And then we can just B attack him. And there we go. That is
Аккуратно его атакуем.
Because 2 comes after 4, right?
И это
That's how
второй
the counting
по.
works.
Totally.
Yeah. Alrighty, there's actually a really cool trick coming up. I can actually get hit off by this rat. As I'm pushing that spinny thing, we gotta push it again to leave. And this is very unintended. We're not supposed to go this way. We're not supposed to go out back this way. We're supposed to go over the top and use our small key at the top. Oh, I guess I'll... whatever. I actually will just push the thing. I kind of messed up the setup,
И
so
снова
we'll just push
крутим.
it. But yeah, you can get hit off by that rat as you're pushing this too. It saves a few
Переключатели.
seconds. So yeah, we're going through the bottom here. And so, as I mentioned, that small key, we're supposed to go to a door up top and go all the way across. Instead, we're going on the ground. But luckily, I opened that shortcut earlier after beating the Po 4, doing that Po skip. And then now, I can go through this entire area backwards. This is better than going forwards, I will say. So yeah, we opened the shortcut already. And now, we can head up here. And go again backwards, so. And then we have the small key, right? Well, let's use it. So, interestingly enough, this door that we're supposed to use it on, we can open it from reverse. It's really cool that we do that there.
That makes sense.
And you still have to get the small key. You have to get it, even to open it in reverse. And then this is the final Po that we're going to fight. This is Po 3.
И это финальный по.
You have to beat this Gibdo first. He'll just mess you up. And we need the rupee from beating him anyway.
Кстати, рупии тоже надо налутать тут.
What are you doing, Wolf Point?
Okay, wait.
Что-то сетап пошел интересно.
Hold on. Let him cook.
He's cooking.
Hold on.
Сетап.
Yeah, sometimes this redead can be really annoying.
Okay, there we go. We got him.
This room is
Так,
definitely one of
получилось.
the more challenging pose because of all these little style things rolling around.
Все, нам он больше не мешает.
I hope I don't die here.
И у нас буквально чуть-чуть хпшка
Okay, we
осталось.
shouldn't die.
Can't believe none
There
of
we
them
go.
dropped that.
All right, a little messy, but we got it.
Get some monk ass.
There we go. And that's the
Отлично.
final bow. So
Это было опасно, это было очень опасно. Осталась половинка
I'm actually
здоровья,
gonna take it a bit riskier. I'm not gonna get a backup part.
но Райнер справился.
We're fine. Everything's fine.
Just a flesh wound.
Yeah, it's just a little bump in the road. Alrighty, so that is the first part of the dungeon. It's actually the longest part of the dungeon, but it gets even harder from here. So basically, is the second part of the dungeon. It's actually going to be a lot faster than the first part. But yeah, we get past this door. As I mentioned, there's a category
Тут
called
комментаторы
rupee
думают
slide, which
про
is something called a
сходство этой
rupee
игры
slide.
с
Basically, when you
руками.
pick up a rupee, you move a little bit, and it takes a very long time.
Да это не так
but you can click
работает.
through
Да
this
не
wall because you don't have
воровали
collision while you're
авторы
holding a rupee.
Зельды.
You just kinda, the speed
А
run is
Ками
very
вышла раньше, чем...
Да, да,
Ой.
чуть-чуть.
and you very slowly clip through. You can go
Ну, я думаю,
Twilight
Princess разрабатывалась
Очень долго.
долго, да, так
Очень,
что...
очень долго.
Ну и, в принципе, концепт Аками отличается от Зельды.
There's the big key. And then this area has some really cool movement, so it's faster to be human here. It's a little hard though.
О,
So here's some parkour.
О, жестко. Вот это жесткий скип. Пошел.
All right, nice.
One of the only
Nice.
places we'll see
Alright.
brake sliding.
Yeah, so brake sliding we can use to get across the sand. Basically, I'm holding target and slightly down.
Это
after
единственное
rolling,
место, где мы
and that
можем
basically makes
использовать
my speed
технику
negative.
брейк-слайдинга.
And now,
Где мы
negative speed is not
немножко
checked in the sand,
прокатились
so
на
I kinda
жопе,
messed
так
up a little bit there,
сказать.
but you get the point. Basically, it's another way to get across the sand. But luckily, if it fails, I can just become a wolf. Okay.
Так говорят, бомба нам помогла. добраться дальше, но если что, могли бы волком стать.
Okay. And then you're going to see some cool break slides here as well.
Эпично перекатываемся в катсцену.
There we go. All right.
Nice.
Now we're past all
Чуть
that,
там
and
муравьёв.
we can go fight. Wait, fight? Is that right?
Fight?
Yeah, we're
Fight?
fighting.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll,
Fight,
we'll, we'll
that's
see. We'll see.
Fight
Surely
in
not.
quotation marks.
Very merciful letting these enemies live.
Все,
All right, this
добрались.
is kind of difficult. Basically, this boss fight, it's
The
supposed
boss
to lower
fight,
a door to get to the next area when you beat the boss, the mini boss. But we can do a really precise jump to just get over the door. And this for a long time was not RTA viable. This was a task strat. But lo and behold, we can do it RTA.
Так. Очень долгое время вот эта страта,
okay,
которую вы
I
можете
back up here.
наблюдать, она была тасом.
All right, that's looking
А
good.
теперь можно
All
сделать
right, so now I gotta get into
врата.
position.
Прицелились. Опа!
Go. First
Вау.
try.
Very nice.
Завели босса в определенное
I gotta get a
место,
metronome
с
ready
которого
for the
мы
next
смогли
So yeah, that was something
использовать
called Death
атаку
Sword
в
skip.
прыжке, и мы
Basically, Alberto
перепрыгиваем
just,
его и прямо
maneuvered the Death
к
Sword into
сундуку.
a specific spot on the wall and then crawled back a little bit as
Такой вот
wolf.
скип.
And then he was holding a
Перезагружаем
midget charge
консоль.
too, and then the Death Sword started moving to the side like that, and then it gave him a really high long jump, which just allowed us to climb over that wall.
Yeah, it's very
Перезагружаем,
similar to
вернее,
early
игру,
Master Sword, which we
выходим
do
там в главное меню.
towards the beginning of the run. It's basically the same idea.
Oh, he almost hit me.
И у нас
Shout
есть
out to
смешной
Ninja.
механизм.
Ninja got hit by that guy.
Love Ninja. This trick that's coming up was actually only for, it was in the 2018 task, but it wasn't given a setup until late 2020?
Yeah, late 2020.
Yeah.
So this trick's been around for a while now, but
Короче, вот
it's
этому
still
трюку,
very, very
который
difficult. We still
позволил
don't
нам
understand a lot
добраться
of
до
things
конца
about it.
этого
There's
данжа,
just a lot of variables that interact with each other in
наверное,
a lot of
около
weird ways.
года
So,
не могли найти
I guess we can
сетап
talk about it a little
для
bit
того,
before,
чтобы его
'cause we're
возможно
hopefully
было
gonna give
сделать
Allison quiet so he can focus during it.
Well,
руками
this trick is
человека.
absurdly hard. I mean, it is the hardest trick in the game. It is very, very difficult. Very few people are actually able to do it because it's so hard.
So basically what we're going to do is we're going to use an enemy to help us clip out of bounds and get past Stallard. And after
Опа,
we have to clip out of bounds a few times in a few
на
different
стиле
ways.
передвигаемся.
And just getting the enemy into position is already really, really precise. So hopefully it all
На
goes well.
смешном механизме.
Then we'll need a bomb boost after we get all that out of bounds stuff. It's just a 3-frame
И
window. It's pretty
крутимся.
solid.
Yeah, we'll end up giving you guys the cue for when to clap.
Круть.
And when we do, I want you guys to be very loud. We won't,
Yes.
Yeah.
But before then,
but before that,
quiet.
we need to stay
This
quiet.
trick, oh my goodness.
We'll give
Alright.
you guys a cue.
All right. So
У
basically,
нас
we can
скорость
skip this boss
сохраняется
fight,
как удачно.
and it saves about 2 minutes over fighting the boss. But it's really difficult. Yeah, basically it's going to involve getting a stout trooper
Мы еще где-то
into
2
the
минуты
wall
засейвили
by doing a
на
trick called
ставу
claw shot
босса.
after displacement. Basically, if you're in the middle of claw shotting an enemy and you basically like fall off a ledge, you're going to hit. You move the enemy instead of you claw shotting. And we can use that to move the stout trooper to get out of bounds. So, all right, I hope I can get this. Here we go. Here we go, guys.
This boss is kind of a bonehead.
Так, что же мы тут можем сделать? Просто использовать крюк, кошку. Вернуться, развернуться.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
that
All right, that's part
part
one.
Так, мы
You won't hit me.
затолкнули
Alright.
себя.
Okay, we'll try again.
Взяли скелета. Теперь мы используем
Like, I
этого
need boomerang
скелета,
chance
чтобы
to disguise
кликнуться
fire
в ОБ.
Okay, there we go. All right, last part.
Так, пошло. Там бумеранг, бомба.
Yes!
Стреляем крюком в момент, когда бомба взрывается.
That is what we want to see.
Уничтожить 2-24.
That's what we want to see.
Это отдыхайте, отдыхайте. Выходите сюда. У нас тут
Alright, that's the hardest
совсем не
trick in the run. It's
популярные,
out of the
так
way.
сказать, в
That's all.
русегменте игры.
It's all
Can we get
movement
another
here.
round of applause for that?
Heck
Yes,
yeah.
let's do it.
Yes, yes, you absolutely can.
При этом очень приятные.
Alrighty, so
О, очередной
Star Lord has
файт.
been skipped. That
Сейчас
used
мы
to be cast
быстро
only for a long time.
с ними со
And
всеми
I'm actually
расправимся.
surprised that it's even RTA viable. It's just so difficult. So anyway, we have after this, we have another Shadow Beast fight. And then we beat these Shadow Beasts actually as human. And then here you're supposed to go all the way
Я
up
скоро сам
here with
стану
Spinner.
волком.
And then raise the mirror, but who needs to do that? Let's just warp away.
Ну, давайте варпнемся.
Oh, you can go ahead and explain it, Phil. Yeah.
Oh, for years we had to zoom in the map.
Twilight
before warping
Princess,
there because
нет,
we
по-моему,
don't
не
skip
выходила.
Skyward. It for some reason doesn't set a flag for that mirror chamber area.
Не, она на Ви выходила, на GameCube. Они же как Nintendo, они, короче, выпускают сначала одну
That we were
мрачную
collecting release
Зельду,
code earlier.
одну, так
And
сказать,
coming up here is actually the
не
biggest
мрач,
sequence break in
да.
the entire run, and it's actually pretty easy.
И
But
вот
it skips
время
having to beat Snow
Twilight
Peak, it
ты
skips
еще не
having to beat Temple of
достал.
Time, and it skips the Skybook quest.
Do you think after the sequence break would be a good time to hear in from our $5 train?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it then.
So right here,
Она
all
на
you have to do
вьюх,
is
она
transform.
на логично, в принципе. Ботва мрачная была? Нет, ботва не была.
Let him cook.
Я вот по твоей логике сейчас пытаюсь понять. Смотри, Акарин у нас не
Here
мрачная.
we go. There we go.
Маджора мрачная. За ней идет Twilight.
So basically, yeah, that just lets us get
Или
Нет,
Wind Waker.
что-то не такой порядок надо.
And so now we can go
Или
Да,
to
мне
Wind
что-то
Waker идет.
Ваба
just
такое
as easy
говорил,
as
он
it
прошел
looks.
все Зельды, ему
Yeah,
можно
it's not that hard. And
доверять.
it's crazy that it saves so
Он
much time.
врет.
And they tried to patch it on HD.
Не-не-не, у
and then
него
it still
есть
works.
Nintendo 64.
So
Он не
it's
проходил
a bit different
Зельду
than
на
HD,
Panasonic
but they tried to make
3DO.
the gap a little narrower,
Я думаю,
and it still works.
мог бы и пройти.
And love the enthusiasm from everyone watching around the world. $50 from Zen Damascus.
Кто его
$10
знает.
for the train, or 10
Почему
tickets
Ваба
for
не
the train.
комментирует Зельда?
Hi.
Ой!
$5 from Nick. Yes, $5 donation train. Woo!
Он слишком хорош.
$50 from the Lemon.
А, он
Berry.
опять
10
кричит, у вас
tickets for the
микрофон
$5
настроен
outfit.
по-разному. Извините,
$5
больше не
from
буду
Echo
кричать.
025. Choo-choo! My ticket for the train to Titanfall 2.
Триструпи хотят нас. А у нас есть. А у нас
$25
есть
from the King's
триструпи.
Prize. Protocol 2, meet the bonus run. I will not lose another bonus run. And $500 from the
Ничего не знаю.
Hardcom. Titanfall 2 was my first game dev job. Let's reach this goal and keep raising money
Все,
for a
забашляли
good
мужику
cause.
300 рупий.
Could not have said it better myself. Thank you to
Он нам
all of you.
отстроил.
We are doing amazingly. We are at
Здоровую штуку.
$47,624.44.
Супер штука.
Keep it up.
Жесткий ремонт удачного
Fix up this old
ответа.
cannon for us so we can actually get to the sky now.
Yeah.
И это
I think we have
огромная
time for a
пушка.
few more donations, yeah.
Some
Yeah.
man chicken.
Okay, you got it. $150 from Kaito Ace. Zelda runs are some of my favorites, especially when they involve a good boy who can transform into a gooder boy. I'm watching this as I work, which was a terrible
Вепан
idea.
Пассер
as I
Пас
do withdraw
Metal Gear.
my Great gameplay. Good luck, Alberto.
Это
$50 from
Metal
the
Gear.
Zora armor.
Анпе.
Hey guys, just wondering when you're coming to get me out of this chest. $5 from Anonymous. Good luck on a run, Alberto. Also, every extra Zelda cycle is $5 to Doctors Without Borders and $20 if a 7
Oh,
cycle.
okay.
Здоровый
Max sent in
дракон.
$50 to Doctors Without Borders. Twilight Princess has some fantastic music, and this run is even better.
No, this
$50
was not
from
a solid
Tyreman-
snake.
Tyreman_DH. Shut up and take my rupees for more GDQ in the form of Titanfall 2.
Какие страшные звуки.
Вообще очень милое создание.
Hey everyone, so glad to see the handsome and fabulous
Создания милые, звуки не милые.
Take this
Ты
donation
создание
and
не
the luck
милое,
it brings
шучу.
to go fast, save frames, and be an
Значит, звуки
all-around
милые.
good person. just like you. Thank you very much for your generous donations.
Так,
Also want to give you a
пошли.
quick update on the Pizza Tower
О,
save. It's not a bid war. Save has jumped out a
Почему
little
комментаторы
further ahead.
голос
There
как из
have
игр
been
на
movement on
PS2?
both fronts, but Save is now ahead by
Да,
almost $600.
Так,
Слушай,
выключи
So
PS2
if you
фильтр.
want to save the frames,
я не буду
you know what to
выключать
do.
фильтры.
Понятно, все.
So
Фейкер.
you'll notice in this dungeon that we are using the boomerang to jump around a lot.
Блин,
Just
анекдот
because,
смешной.
you know, one of the criteria for getting this long jump attack is for the boomerang to be over
Дурак
void.
твой
And
дед,
in the
Степман.
City of Sky, there's void just literally everywhere, so it gets a lot of use, and we get to see a lot of cool movement because of it. It's actually one of the more fun dungeons in the speedrun.
Something that was kind of odd, Alberto just changed into Wolf right before that door because for some reason right in front of the door.
Лучшая механика в Зеле, по-моему, приседать, чтобы крутить. Все на одну кнопку.
Все на одну кнопку. И приседать, и перекатываться, и прыгать, и атаковать. О, на Ви можно еще и молотом трясти.
Правда, игра зеркалится.
Делаешь сам зеркалишь.
It's a big detour I had to take, but because I don't have to show it off here. It's really cool, but
It is cool.
it's also very slow. Loses about 2 minutes.
Ты знал, что в зеркале нельзя увидеть свои ноги?
Actually, the small key is technically skippable, but it
Я
still
пойду
has moments
смотреть
to this
сейчас.
day. Actually, Gymnast 86, who
Давай
actually
возвращайся.
did the first pass of this game,
Интересно, сколько
said in the
людей
past,
после
if
моего
anybody's able to
заявления
get
пошли
small
смотреть?
key skips, he'll give you $100. So, I mean,
0?
any takers?
Это байт.
It's free.
И
Free.
в зеркале можно увидеть ноги.
That trick would probably
Хорошего
be harder
стрима,
than
ребят,
Skyward Skip if
спасибо.
that became RTA viable.
Не, ну знаешь, типа, мы уже только сидим, комментируем, надо сходить, размяться чуть-чуть,
And right here we're gonna do some
чтобы
interesting
суставы не
things.
затекали.
There's actually a cutscene
Знаю,
trigger right in
ты
front of that
молчал
door
долго.
where Argrok
Так
will
что я пойду
come and
разомнусь, а ты
knock down the
покомментируй.
bridge, but
Но мне
some
сложно
interesting
комментировать,
movement
я
to get
чуть-чуть
up onto
болею.
the side of that
У
rail.
меня
You can actually just walk right past the cutscene.
постоянно
Жалею.
кашель и постоянно горло болит. Так что сори за это.
Надо доширака бахнуть красного.
А у меня, кстати, остался сырный этот.
Нет, сырный этот не стоит.
The developers didn't want
Я
to
недавно его,
small key
короче,
and
попытался
then,
чисто без этого, без
save warp
жидкости,
back
короче.
to the beginning of the dungeon and skip the cutscene. But we found a way around it
Прикольно.
anyway.
Блин, надо купить сырный. Хотя там,
Но
блин,
мне не нравится. Сырный какой-то
сырный
фигня.
вкус там не особо чувствуется. Да.
Ну, кстати, вот, когда вот я его то себе заварил, вылил воду, вот так сделал, он, типа, поприкольнее стал.
Little time save.
First try.
Прости, что не оставили тебе черной лапши.
This is the part of the dungeon
Ну, судя по вашим комментариям, там
with all the, long
не было столько скоили, сколько ожидалось.
Я не знаю, может, потому что она просроченная была.
Да не может быть Сайцин не просрачивается. Я очень классно мьючу. Я очень классно мьючу микрофон. Перед кашлем я мьючу микрофон, размьючиваю, покашляю и снова мьючу.
Мне кажется, надо чистый перец хавать, чтобы были такие скобли. И они не так работают, как я ожидал. Потому что, ну, вообще не то значение, которое ожидалось. Я думал, что я взорвусь просто, когда съем лапшу острую.
Мне, кстати, кажется, что у тебя убиты вкусовые рецепторы, и ты просто не так ощущаешь острые, как мы. Потому что я это заметил, когда мы с тобой у тебя ели картошку с острым соусом. Для меня, типа, соус был довольно острым. Но такое чувство, что ты вообще его не ощущал, как я.
Да я его по КД ем.
И даже когда вот, например, вы на стриме ели... Очень извиняюсь. Ты, опять же, также не ощущал остроту, как СПД или шарфик. Мне кажется, у тебя какая-то вот эта вот особенность. Особенность по ощущениям. То есть, есть же люди, которые могут очень много острого есть без всякого.
Anytime you have iron
Как
boots on,
этот
you
мировой
fire
рекорд по
faster.
поеданию
Yep, and what Barrow's gonna do
перца
right
чили.
here is just gonna fly all the way to the
Пол-ляма
edge and then
Nice.
right
сковелей.
before
Yeah.
Very good.
grab select
Понимаешь,
kill,
как бы
drop you.
тут всё
Yeah,
просто.
basically skip
Ешь
the
много
puzzle in that
острова,
You wanna see something
ешь
really
больше
cool?
Это
острова.
так
I'm
не
gonna go for it. I'm
работает.
gonna go for it.
Это не работает так.
Oh!
Very
О,
nice.
Okay, it's usually is not that close. You can make it by a lot
О,
more.
это опасный скип был.
That was a pretty
На выходе мы все равны.
That's the best angle.
Какое
Alright,
хорошее
we're coming up
заявление.
on another cool
Ну,
skip.
это правда.
Это
So
неправда.
this mini boss is
Я,
also
кстати,
skippable in this
я
run.
быстро
And
оправился.
basically what I'm gonna do
Ну
is
вот,
I'm gonna
кстати,
get
я
to a very
заметил,
precise
что
position.
чем
So
больше я
basically
стал
there's
есть
doors at the end of the fight
острова,
supposed to
тем
open,
легче
and then
стал
you can
выход.
get to the next area. Well, you're supposed to claw
Выход
shot up, but you can
просто.
actually claw shot during the fight, and it's pixel perfect. So let's see if I can get it.
Yep, the shot's very
Да,
precise here.
сейчас будет жесткий выстрел. Пиксель перфект, говорят.
Да.
Как они сетапят на этом
And there we
мониторе?
go, we
На
skipped
этом
our
мониторе,
alpha.
кстати,
It's
наверное, нормальный
Come on and
сетап.
slam.
У них там ViewSonic стоит, блин.
Alrighty,
Блин,
well,
а
now
они,
I'm
у
stuck.
них,
What do I
наверное,
do?
еще сетап со сквозным выходом.
Не, там прикол в том, что у тебя как бы просто прицел подсвечивается, так что
Probably.
Yeah, maybe.
тебе важно именно что двигаться по пикселю, а не найти
Yeah,
пиксель.
let's stop this run right
Я,
now
кстати,
and,
двигаюсь по
come back
пикселю.
later. That's what we're supposed to do, right?
Зачем?
Alright, there's this cool thing here. You can jump
Ну,
attack
мало ли.
onto this chest. And you can side hop and then jump attack from
Какой-нибудь
there.
триггер задеть.
Alright.
This is where
Кстати,
we
Дака,
get
ты
back to
ошибаешься, мы
the
находимся в векторном мире, у нас
Yeah,
нет
we
пикселей.
spawn here instead because, you know, we never
Ничего не
watched
знаю,
the
я
Argonauts
расстроиваю.
breaking the bridge. And
Ага,
now
ври
for
больше.
that, the bridge is still
Я
there. Hey,
расстроиваю.
look.
Я Nintendo
So it's a very
64.
interesting side effect. I don't really think it saves time.
И что?
that
Это не
changes
делает
the
тебя
game.
вектором.
Мой дед в
does,
лесу
but it's
Nintendo
interesting.
64 видел.
Oh, here comes up a
Зачем?
very, very recent discovery within,
Правильный
like, the
ответ,
last,
дурак твой дед.
month and a half or so, which is pretty
Нет, зачем он
for
видел?
Twilight Princess.
Летел.
We
За...
used to have to go outside,
Он должен
like,
был
use the
сесть,
boomerang,
сгореть.
jump
Все же
up to
знают.
the outside area up
Притча
there,
о
but now
медведе,
you can clip through the
который
gate
играл в
through
Nintendo
this
64.
precise setup.
And you can also see the fan
Так,
has not
ничего
started.
себе, он
That's because I
карабкается
skipped the trigger
нормально.
earlier. Otherwise, we'd have to do a big detour. Alright, let's see if I can get this trick. It's a precise claw shot.
Очень
Alright, let's try
точный
that.
выстрел.
Oh, I think that's it. Alright.
Вообще, всю вот эту локацию теоретически можно пройти без
There
хуков.
we go!
Easy.
Through the floor. So there's a very small gap
Ага,
that you can claw shot
за
through.
4 часа.
And so that very
Да нет,
tiny
примерно
amount
за
of
30
Через сундук.
часов.
to get to the top. Very
30.
precise.
Понял.
And now we have the boss key.
What's up, buddy?
Okay. I had to do my juking skills on him.
Can I jump in real quick with some other appreciation for your skip prowess?
Yes.
Yes.
We've got $50 from Aru, who says, excellent stellar skip and awesome job. Almost done getting all the fun tricks out of the way. That's in quotation marks. Cool seeing the run change since last watching. And $25 from
Так,
Trendback.
красивый
Nice stellar
бэкфлип.
skip. Take my money.
И жестко карабкаемся на этих крюках.
Here we have a really cool double LJA to get across these fans. Not super hard, but it looks really cool. But sometimes the
Так, двойной вихрь.
Oof.
Отлично.
So we
И
didn't start the fan.
бьем сразу за
We did start
вихрями.
the rotation, and so you
За
can just do
нашим
that instead of
бумерангом.
making them
И
rotate.
очень хорошо перелетаем.
Alright,
Вот
there's
эта
a lot of
техника
claw shotting here,
дошла.
there's a lot of double claw shotting. So basically, you can enter claw shot faster. What I just did there was I fired the claw shot off. Again, I'm going to do it here. That's one of the ways that you can basically enter first person faster
Так,
for
жмем
the
на
double claw
кнопку.
shots. You can also
И
do it by
мы
holding target, but if I
крутимся.
did that here, I'd target these are alpha, so I'm not doing that right now.
Yeah, basically this entire room is just
И
on
всё
a
крутится.
cycle, and it's very important that we make the cycle. So
Главное
Some
войти
difficult
еще в
caution
правильный
here.
цикл, чтобы мы нормально
Alright.
смогли
That was a little close. Alright, let's see if I
подниматься
can get
наверх
this.
максимально
Nice.
быстро.
Clean.
Damn.
Let's go. Fast cycle.
Очень хорошо. Железные
yeah, those claw
ботинки.
shots are really difficult to do, especially with a control stick.
Говорят, с стиком очень сложно с этой штукой
Alright,
целиться.
again, we're using iron boots to fall faster.
If you don't like stick aiming, you can just speedrun the Wii version.
Alrighty, so we're entering the boss's lair, Argarok. So actually, I'm gonna mash A at the start. Let's see if I can get a frame perfect roll. Oh, can I
Так,
get
говорят, надо сделать
it? Oh, okay.
ролл.
Whatever.
So close.
Не вышло.
Probably off by a frame.
So we can just claw shot directly up from here. It's kind of precise.
Но можно
I mean,
было
just
сделать
in
очень
here,
фрейм-перфектный
and,
скип.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, okay. Let's try that.
Оп.
That should work.
Frame perfect.
There we go. All right.
Very
И
nice.
So you gotta be very careful.
та-та-та-та.
If you aim at the very edge
Gonna
of
be
that,
worth it.
Link doesn't enter first person. He kind of just hangs off. Oh, sorry. He doesn't. Sorry. He goes into first person. And you don't want
Вылезли
that
на
because you want him to
bossfight.
climb. And you won't climb. We like to call it deck pixels. I gotta be careful of that. The start of this fight, I'm going to the edge to minute Argarok to basically just be claw shottable. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to
Так,
right
делаем
after claw shotting, I put
манипуляцию,
on boots because
чтобы
that's what
можно
you're supposed to
было
do is to drag him
зацепиться ему
down.
за
Right,
хвост.
get it? Because he's a dragon.
He's dragging him
Yeah,
down.
dragging down. Okay.
Oh.
So then we're gonna claw shot up very quickly.
И мы
Actually get
роняем
him, like,
этого
again before he
дракона.
flies away.
Кричит так, как будто мы его не за хвост взяли.
Oh, that was a little close.
А за ухо.
All right, nice.
Да, вся душа
This
выходит из
cutscene kinda
дракона.
drags on a little bit.
Yeah,
Ну или
it's
Линк
long.
такой
It really
тяжелый.
takes to drag on.
Oh my.
We actually
Наш
have time for
ботинки
quick
же
few
железные,
donations
да?
during this cutscene.
Oh, good. I was about to ask the audience.
Знаешь,
if they'd
типа,
like me to cut you off.
Линк в Макдак сходил и после этого пришел на бой с
$500
драконом.
from Shipolo with
Пошел
100 for the choo-choo.
А Линк
Тайгер,
выполнял в
а
этот
вон
момент челлендж
нам
50 тысяч
банан.
калорий.
Train.
Number 9 watch. Да.
$10 from the
Блин,
Star
50
Lord.
тысяч калорий невозможно слопать.
Where'd you
Я
go?
видел, как ели.
You could have at least helped
Oh,
me out of
yeah.
this quicksand pit before you left. Rude.
Правда, там пацан читерил и просто масло пил.
And the
А,
tears of the
да?
kingdom
А,
tax is still
да?
rolling in.
Я помню,
$500
манга
from
такая
the
вот знаменита
Jared.
была.
Там,
Tears of the
там.
kingdom tax.
В масле
been putting a lot of tears of the
просто
kingdom
типа в
while
пол-литре
watching
масла,
HQ.
что ли, там было 12 тысяч
$50
калорий.
from Chili, donating to apologize to Wolflink for how many
И он
wolf
коктейли
fights
мешал.
between
Значит,
Breath of the
он
Wild
просто
and
смешал
Tears of the
коктейли и
Kingdom.
всякой всячины жирной.
$50
Просто
from
туда
Zurich.
добавлял оливковое
Just a
масло, что
friendly
ли.
reminder to all my fellow Tears of the Kingdom taxpayers out there to
Раздать
pay up your good
по-итальянски.
boy taxes at the stables and collect their woo some treasure. $25 from
Так,
German Whiskers.
и тут
It's
уже
finally after 5 p.m., so I can
флайт
stop
немножко
pretending to work and
поднимается
focus on
вверх.
TDQ. Paying my Tears of the
Ну,
Kingdom
даже
tax
поднимаемся
now, so I
вверх.
can sit back and enjoy my favorite event. Thank you for all your hard work and happy Pride. And $25 from Bride. Huge shout out to the guys for the explanation.
Дракон
I played
дышит.
Twilight Princess about 40 times, so learning all about the glitches and exploits has been fascinating. Also, here's my Tears of the Kingdom tax. Thanks for making my brain try to speedrun that game in solidarity while watching.
И мы его снова
Looking
роняем.
forward to that run at a future event.
Ну, даже
This
просто
fight
не
is,
дожидаемся, пока он
It's a
поднимется
three-cycle
сразу.
based fight
Наверх
where we have to get up and
забираемся.
stab him 3 times. For the first 2, we will wait for him to roar, and then dip
Файт
down
тут
on the
довольно
chain just
гиммиковый,
below
так
the
что
point
мы
where he thinks that we've fallen down,
просто
so he
делаем то,
stops
что от
breathing
нас хочет
fire,
игра.
and then we'll get around to him a little bit quicker than normal. And that's the same for the first 2 phases, and then the third phase we'll do something similar, but it's going to require slightly different movement.
А дракон это ящерица или курица?
Может, это вообще виверна, откуда ты знаешь? Вообще дракон.
Кстати, да, это виверна.
Ну, типа,
У него
это реально.
руки, крылья, это виверна, а не
Barely-
дракон.
Крылья, это
barely
виверна,
last minute
обман.
to put on boots,
Это
so he
как
just barely misses
все
us.
драконы, так сказать,
Very
были
close.
убиты до событий
Very
первого
nearly
Dark
missed
Souls,
us.
а
And we're
потом
gonna take him off as
Dark
soon as
Souls
he
2
breathes fire.
такой, придержимаю пиво, и там
And
просто
that cancels
дофига
that,
драконов.
and bam, Argarok is done.
Very nice.
Как Dark Souls 2 происходит до Dark Souls 1.
That means that we've finally
Да,
collected all
непонятно.
the shards of the Mirror of Twilight.
Yeah, we definitely
Totally.
we
Dark
collected
Souls
all
2
of them, right?
происходит
all of
в
one,
вселенной
right? We were
Dark
supposed
Souls
to collect
2.
one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one
Dark Souls 2
mirror,
была
right?
настолько
Yeah, it's
крутая,
one
что она
shard of
создала
the
свою
mirror,
собственную
so one
вселенную.
makes the whole, right? That's how math works.
Лучшая игра в серии
Okay.
Dark
Yeah,
Souls,
one
кроме
out of one is
Elden
100%.
Ring,
Yeah, there
также
you go.
известно как
Yeah,
Dark Souls
things
2
always
2.
break into one pieces.
The One Piece.
Alright,
Oh,
leave me
that's
in
what
peace.
I get it
Alright.
now.
So yeah, we only end up getting actually one mirror shard in the whole
Ну,
run,
мало кто
and
знает,
only
но на
chest
самом
for
деле
the
серия Souls
pretty
взяла
much the
за
last
основу
mirror
серию
shard
The Legend
of
of
the
Zelda.
Palace of Twilight.
Да. А знаете,
If you wanna see
такая
all the mirror
игра
shards, you can
копировала
run the all
механики
mirror shards
Зельды.
category, which is really
Red Dead
cool
Redemption.
subcategory.
Загоняние. Помните, как мы загоняли баранов в
And
начале
if you
игры?
want to see more
Вот.
bonus games,
Вот.
keep doing what you're doing because we just passed $50,000 towards Titanfall 2.
Woo!
Yeah, no, that's
Мы вернемся
wow.
позже с другими неподтвержденными фактами.
This next dungeon is gonna be really fun.
Ой, да все мы знаем сюжет Dark Souls 2.
Alright, so
Успокойтесь,
to
чат.
leave, there's a pretty, actually it's not that big of an optimization, but to leave this dungeon, you're supposed to get, we get in the cannon, is what we're gonna do. But we're gonna put on the boots first.
В третьей части прикольно драконом
And then what
становиться.
I can do is I can manage to be here.
Не
And
обязательно
if I do
знать
it right,
сюжет
actually
всего Dark
can do it
Souls,
very
но
early
обязательно
because
надо
it's
знать
all
сюжет
momentum,
второго
and
Dark
I fall
Souls.
fast with boots. Combined, we land on the bridge. So you're not supposed to land in the bridge.
Dark
You're
Souls
supposed to
2
land in the water, but you can't warp in
как
the water.
хорошее
So
вино.
that's useful to know we can
Раскрывается
instantly
после
warp away.
31-го босса.
And so yeah, we're heading to our next dungeon. I think we have time for some more donations.
Или
Yeah.
45-го.
Happy to. $50 from PK Slam.
Может,
Ow,
New
this
Game
was
45?
absolutely incredible. I am so happy you get to show off your skills at GDQ. Proud of you. $10 from the Crank Machine. I love Twilight Princess, and this is an
Жесть просто
extraordinary run.
Колизей.
No Tears of the Kingdom from me. I'm 100% present for this. I shall accumulate more puns and
Oh
donate
my-
again later.
That's so punny.
Please do. $5 from Yita. Just wondering if my pumpkin soup is going to be
Опять
delivered
нас
soon.
мид затягивает во всякие приколы теневые,
I'm so sorry. I'll get you your soup
сумрачные.
soon.
The mailman's busy.
And $50 from a Wolfenstein. It's time to fall. Titanfall. It's an incredible run of an incredible game. It cannot be missed. Save the Marvins. We also have $100 from
What?
the Dominion Rod. Well, if you're not going to get me to control large statues, let's at least see the Titans in Titanfall 2. Seems reasonable.
Там уже донатят на каких-то
$20 from
титанов в
Cyberbot X.
Титанфоле.
Always good to catch some SGDQ after work. Insert something here about
Интересно,
stats, and
когда они
also
же
helping to push
через
Titanfall
несколько
2
часов
to
будет
getting in.
Титанфол, получается.
Request accepted. Donation red.
Да.
Thank you very much.
Я
sir.
Дака, ты готов к челленджу?
Конечно.
Сможешь пройти The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess меньше, чем за 4 часа?
Better pay my tax during my favorite Zelda game, chef. What's
Блин,
that, chef?
сложно.
Would be nice to get in a woo from the crowd, chef? Gonna donate
Я бы
$5
ее...
more for an a woo,
По-моему,
chef.
я
Yes,
в нее
chef, I'll
когда
ask,
начал
chef.
играть, я
How about it?
4 часа только пролог проходил.
Also, Twilight Princess
Ну, я имею в виду заспидранить.
Maybe soon.
Спидранить уже другое дело.
Nintendo will hear your cries.
They want it.
But they
They
will
will.
continue
Понятное
doing what
дело,
they were
что ты
going to
первый
do
раз
anyway.
все часов 30 будешь проходить.
Oh yeah, they already had
Ну,
that
надо
planned,
ее
right?
продолжить
Exactly.
проходить, что ли.
So this dungeon doesn't really have a ton of major tricks, but there are a lot of really cool small optimizations that we're just doing all over the place.
Оп, маленький
Just like
ключ.
that.
That's some cool movement right there.
Yeah, so it's definitely one that you still have to stay on your
Опять же,
toes for.
используем
I will need a bit of quiet. So
Анимации
this next
этих
area is Phantom's Ant, and basically
поворотов
where he spawns,
боевых
he can spawn off screen, and actually I'm going to use my
в
surround
боевом
sound to tell where he
режиме.
spawns. If I
Для
wait
того, чтобы
too
себя
long to get to him, he'll
засетапить,
spawn a bunch of enemies, and it's really
чётенько
annoying. So I hope
подпрыгнуть,
that
все эти
doesn't happen.
движения, они очень четкие, поэтому
I'll just make sure to not talk during this. That will help.
сетапы благодаря ним очень грамотные получаются
All right, well that time I saw
для
it.
всяких скипов. Для того, чтобы запрыгнуть на какое-нибудь хитроумное место.
Right. See?
И погнали босс-файт.
Right.
Nice.
Help. And then 3 spins, that finishes him off.
Easy.
So the attacks that I did were very specific. You have to, basically, you don't want to deal him too much damage because he'll just start teleporting a bunch. So I'm deliberately doing the maximum
Так, мы
damage I can
тут постарались
to prevent him
еще
from doing that, because
урона
it's really
немного
slow.
наносить, потому что
Alright, well this ball is going to come
он
in
начнет
handy.
телепортироваться.
I gotta hand it to you.
Ух
Those
ты, это
puns
рука
are
из
good.
первого Deus Ex.
Ooh. Do you think that's the hand from Wind Waker? Any Wind Waker fans?
I don't know if that's the hand, but I bet we can figure it out. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
So yeah, basically it's just an escort mission. So we gotta go and get this light ball. And then we gotta take it through the dungeon and take it back to the start where there's a shrine for it to stand on. So it's actually kind of difficult throw here. Wait. I
Так,
gotta
тут у
fall
нас
first.
уже смешные головоломки.
There we go. So then I can actually get
Надо
onto the
таскать
platform as
шарик,
it's rising. 'Cause
класть
I
его
already know
куда
where it's gonna
надо.
go. So it's funny. This part is really stressful casually, but in a speedrun, we make this by so much because we already know where to go that it's just free. And then
Как он хватает этот шар.
Because I actually jump a little slower than walking. Alrighty. So we are
Так,
going to go ahead and head over to the other side. We have time
бумеранг,
for about
кстати. Зачем
one
же он
quick
будет
donation.
его
It's about to
юзать?
get crazy. There's gonna be a really hard room coming up.
Okay.
У меня реально тихо слышно по сравнению с Мел, но Мел говорит поменьше, я говорю побольше, но я могу... Да потому что я устал, ну что вы начинаете? Нужно попить, наверное.
So
Лучше
coming up
лучше
right here,
поесть.
we're going to make use of the boomerang once again. We can actually LJA across this gap instead of having to wait for the slow platform to take us all the way
Так.
across. So it
Чем
saves quite
будем
a bit of
бумеранг
time.
здесь юзать, да? Опа, она. Видим пропасть, не видим препятствий. Кидаем бумеранг, бьем мечом, прилетаем. Замечательно.
Well,
Красавчик.
this is the Mario room in the game because there's some platforming, and you have to defeat enemies while platforming. It's very difficult.
Есть
And there, you
смешное
can't
воспоминание.
get hit by
Эту
keys.
локацию целых 5 минут пришлось комментировать одному русскому спидранеру из VK, который участвовал на ЕСа.
Ой-ой-ой-ой.
Кто-то задонатил $50 для того, чтобы игру комментировали на русском. И никого не нашлось под рукой, кроме как в Икее.
Yeah, making those platform cycles is definitely really tough. Takes a lot of practice.
And there's like 8 different
Шутка в том, что
to spawn,
этот товарищ
all have, like, a
ненавидит
slightly different way that you should
серию Зельд.
You can only get good at this room if you just practice to react to
Зря,
whatever
игра
spawn
хорошая,
comes.
да и серия.
Hey, Mr. Alberto. Thank you so much for showing off my skill.
Making some quick work of these shadow beasts
Хороший
now.
цикл, просто одним циклом расправляется с кучей врагов.
I can just barely make it to this
Вот это
cross-shotable
мастерство.
target. Oh man, that
was
wasn't even
really
close.
nice.
That wasn't even close.
That was really
You can reach that before this cutscene.
Он, кстати,
Then
очень
you can
как-то
double claw shot,
небрежно
use Spidey
выстрелил.
skills to get over the next area.
Spidey skills?
There we go.
Теперь
And
мы
then we get this
Человек-паук.
chest. And now we're supposed to drop down and then claw shot the target, but it's actually faster to LJA to get back.
И все это ради очень маленького
But
ключа.
only for RTA. Taz can just kind of like walk off the edge and then just claw shot instantly. So it is not technically faster, but I mean, we're not Taz. You have to do it like instantly to save time with it. Then we have another Phantom Zan fight coming up. So again, I'm going to need
Отлично
a little bit of
перепрыгнул с
quiet
помощью
so I can use my
бумеранга.
surround sound, and we'll be good.
Прогнали
It's
в следующую
exactly identical as the
комнату.
last one.
Recycled boss.
И босс, на которого нужно 3 цикла.
Left, yeah. Left.
Так, спокойно его атакуем. Не очень интенсивно, а то он начнет дурачиться.
And there we go. All right.
Let's go.
Second Phantom Zan.
Отлично, вот 3 цикла
Well,
все.
next time we fight Zan, he won't be so Phantom, actually.
Something we really haven't talked about much is the way that this game interprets damage done, because there's a lot of times that if you do the full combo to a boss, that it will make them go into the next phase or make them spawn around or do something. So we do only a certain amount of damage to limit the amount of RNG that happens by stun locking or just keeping them occupied.
Да, элегантно
It's really
убежал
strange that like
всех
Morpheus only
врагов.
has 3 health, whether you have the Master Sword or the Ordon Sword, and it's calculated the exact same. It only decreases on the 4th stab. damage values don't make any sense in this game because the ball and chain apparently has a damage value of like 200 or something crazy like that.
Очень долгое объяснение, как работает урон в этой игре.
But it also does like no damage to King Bulblin.
Короче,
Yeah, for some
стараются
reason. Yeah,
определенное
damage values are weird in
количество
this
урона
game.
нанести,
They're
используя
not logical,
специальные
I will say
атаки,
that. Alright.
чтобы
Something you've been saying is the claw
враги,
shotting. I'm kinda
ну,
moving as
чтобы
that claw
манипулировать
shot. That's the same
всем
trick I used
файтом
to
с
use
боссом,
Stellar Skip. We like to call that an L
чтобы
slide.
он не
So it
входил
doesn't
в
take that much
определенные
time here,
фазы,
because, you know, you just
когда
move a
нам
little
не
bit while
надо,
claw
и
shotting.
входил в
But it's
определенные фазы,
basically,
когда
you
нам
hold a
надо.
direction, then you press target, and that allows you to move while claw shotting. And then more Mario. Let's go! Nice. Alright.
Pretty handy with those
Отлично.
platforms.
I'm trying to get a heart.
Shit.
Oh, that's a little too far away. Alright.
Немножко далеко.
This jump. There we go.
Не
He's so
вышло
heartless.
Akis was on its
нам
way.
улететь.
He's on a mission. I can actually, you can throw or drop this ball in a 1-frame window. I'm just mashing A. You can mash other buttons too, but oh, there we go. Nice. And that allows us to then we can pick it up. Oh, okay.
Опс, не
Alright.
поймал.
And then just it's faster because we can claw shot it while on the platform. You make this jump. Hiya! Oh, that ball, it had it coming.
It is now time for Butter Sword.
Butter!
Butter sword.
It's got the drip. Oh, we got time for about
Так,
1
говорят,
or
у
2
нас
donations.
масляный меч какой-то становится.
No problem at all. $25 from Arca Shine. Titanfall 2 speedrunners are masters at their craft. Let's get that goal up and experience the unreal
Ну,
movement
кидали
together.
света в наш мастер
And
свод.
$100 from Zelda Savvy. Tears of the Kingdom tax with interest. Let's get this Titanfall inbound, chef.
Ну, просто перекатываемся и разрубаем всю
всю
тьму на нашем пути.
Yeah.
Теперь нам не нужны для этого всякие бомбы.
Yeah, I think that waterfall is the only actual required use of it, right? So
I think so.
yeah, if we could find another way to get past that waterfall, we actually wouldn't need to get the orbs at all.
На бомбы все еще юзаем.
Gotta throw these balls.
Они,
Very
правда,
nice.
не
I think the other one hit.
кидаем их.
Man, I'm getting bullied
Так,
over
одна
here.
упала куда надо.
All right, that was a
Вторая.
little delayed.
А,
we can clear
идеально.
fog now because we have this upgraded Master Sword. I'm gonna try to get a heart here off this keys. I actually take a lot of damage here. Oh, nice. There we go.
Very nice.
And I do an
Он
LJ
говорит,
to
получил
jump
много
over
урона
here.
и ловит крюком сразу аптечку.
There we go. That
Хорош.
sometimes the boomerang doesn't go out of bounds. And
Ой,
yeah,
хорошо.
it's very unfortunate when that
Иногда
happens,
враг,
'cause the LJ
короче,
doesn't work if it
ЛБ
doesn't go out
заходит,
of bounds.
кстати.
So yeah, we can also one-hit Zan heads too. And what I did there was I spun attack the
хорошо.
platform to form it, and then if you very quickly jump off of the platform, it'll stay formed. And then the next time I come on, I don't have to wait for it to form. So it saves a little bit of time. Take that. All right, we're gonna do another LJ over here.
Так, ну что, попробуем пролететь тут.
Nice, there we go.
Хорош.
There's another example where the boomerang doesn't always go out of bounds. So I did an item wheel there so I could react just in case. I could see it. Oh, it's not out of bounds. And I just basically just don't jump attack and lose time. All right, this whole room is on a cycle. At a certain point, we have to ride over here. And we have to basically get the Zanhead to spawn. And so basically, I'm going to be on the
Так,
right edge of
аккуратно
this platform
свесились.
because the Zanhead spawns when you reach a certain location. So it's actually faster to be on the right side. Gonna wait
Так
for him to
что мы подошли просто к самому краешку, чтобы заспавнить
Get a
противника.
little LJA here.
Полетели.
Oh my goodness.
Ой-ой-ой, это тоненько
And then we
было.
have to wait for him to die, and then we can jump off. That's deliberate. So now what I have to do is I have to claw shot all the
Так,
way up to
прыгать
this
сюда,
boss
это
game and
всё
very
задумано.
quickly come down and kill the Zant heads. We just barely make this claw shot. Nice. All right.
Ой-ой-ой,
Pretty
очень,
precise.
очень
I'm gonna go
точный
high on
выстрел.
this claw shot, so
Крюком.
I can claw shot here. We're at the boss key.
Очень сложно эти выстрелы все тапить.
All right. And now
Со
it's time
стика
for the great
Геймкуба.
fall.
Так, взяли ключик, падаем.
And boom!
Nice.
Very
Nice.
nice, clean room.
Отлично, всех троих зачистил, хорошо.
Yeah, that cycle's really hard to hit.
Yeah, that you
Еще
could just barely
очень
make that
четкий
cycle.
цикл. Все как бы рассчитано по секундам. Он как музыкант играет по нотам и побеждает всех противников.
All right, speaking of cycles,
Идеально.
this whole next room is completely on a cycle from the second you spawn in. So basically there's a platform at the top and we just barely have enough time to reach it. So every single bit of movement I do here matters. We're gonna start off here. There's gonna be a Shadow Beast fight.
Так, тут
But I know exactly
теневой
when they spawn,
зверь.
and I have this cool setup to know when to spin attack. Oh, okay.
Вот, мы как посчитали
It's okay, I went a little
посекундно
early.
за
I
счет
think we can
того,
still make
что
this
мы сделали атаки.
All right.
И атаки,
We're
они
actually
как
gonna
бы
do
занимают
a,
определенное
LJA
время. И
on
вот
this
этого
one up to this
определенного
next
времени
platform.
как раз хватило
It's a little faster.
на то, чтобы затаймить появление противников.
Nice.
То есть,
And
знаете,
I really
это
hope this
как
Bob doesn't hit me. He can
в
just
первом
randomly hit you.
квейке, если кто смотрел спидран,
Okay, there we go.
там,
All right. Just
например,
random, but he didn't hit me.
делают
Then,
прыжки с
I think
гранат,
we should be fine on this cycle.
выстреливая
I
с
can,
гранатомета под себя, и
basically,
потом начинают
this
стрелять из
guy
дробовика,
over
чтобы
here, when
затаймить,
he
так
dies, the
сказать,
other guy spawns.
прыжок. Получить нужный буст во время прыжка. И
And
вот
then, let's see if they make the
тут
platform.
примерно такой
Oh,
же
we make it easily.
тайминг
And
используется.
then, there we go. Jump attack on the platform. Let's go.
Отлично. Приземлился отлично на платформу. Хорошо летит.
All right, that was a pretty clean room.
Very
Nice.
nice.
Найс. Очень чисто прошел эту комнату.
So yeah, that cycle is kind of tight. I actually messed up and still made it. So I guess maybe it's not as tight. I promise you it's tight. It's harder when you're like newer to the game, but I guess it gets easier the more you do it. Let's do this again. Okay, you know what?
Так,
We're
что-то
just
не повезло.
trying to do an LJA over here to off of these stairs because they're higher than Link's height. But yeah, I wasn't able to aim, but it's okay.
Stick aiming, yep.
Вон
Yeah, I
проходим
just kind of missed, but it's
по
okay.
казуалу.
And then this whole room is just a bunch of fights. So we're just gonna spawn camp them
Так, тут
and yeah,
много
basically it
файтов.
for Palace.
I know we have probably one of the coolest boss fights coming up, in my opinion.
I think we have time for a few
Он
quick
знал, где
donations.
враги спавнятся, поэтому просто подготовил атаку.
$100 from Sly Fred, doing their best White Wizard wisdom.
Зачарджил.
Titanfall to fools. That was expected to be read as Gandalf.
Ладно,
Hope I
аптечки
did all right on that
собираем.
one. $50 from Bryson Robot.
Пригодятся.
Finally pulled myself away from this run to get a donation in. Let's get that Titanfall 2 run. And $100 from Java Splice. What's this I hear about a Tears of the Kingdom
Как
test?
же там
I wanna
донатеры
get
хайпуют
audited,
на
so hopefully this
Titanfall?
covers it.
О,
Thank you so much
спасибо
to
за
everyone for your
рейтинг.
donations to Doctors Without Borders. Please don't forget, if you use that exclamation point donate in chat or go to gamesdonequick.com/donate to use the add incentives button near but not at the bottom of your screen.
Так,
Select your
ну,
donation
погнали, босс-файт.
incentives and then add them to your donation before
Что
checking
же
out.
тут самый злой волшебник,
Thanks so much.
который
Thank you.
расхерачил весь Хайрул.
Alrighty, it's time for the big bad Zant. This is probably one of the coolest boss fights in the game.
It was a very cool fight.
So here we go. Let's
Узур-
begin. So
узур-
it basically
король
takes you to a bunch of
узурпатор
different
Зант.
locations you've already been. Yeah, so we've definitely been here,
Ой,
right?
сори,
This looks
Замат.
familiar, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Он
From that one dungeon.
So I only...
Basically,
Неплохо
what Alberto's trying to
подбивает
do is he's,
его
knocking down Zant here with the
бумерангом,
boomerang, and then he's
начинает
hitting him with like the last
малять
combo in the
мечом.
attack, and that will deal max damage.
There is a tricky one cycle I could do here. I want to actually release a spin attack in a two-frame
Пытаемся
window
сделать
here.
вот
Just
этот файт
do it
одним
one cycle.
циклом.
See if I can get it.
Не попадается он
Oh,
на
okay,
наш
a little
бумеранг.
early, it's okay.
Ничего.
So basically,
Сойдет,
you want to
сойдет.
hit him as he's teleporting away.
Все еще терпимо.
And that basically deals him extra damage that just advances the fight. So, but yeah, it's pretty tight. I was probably just one frame early on it, so.
Yeah, with a few
Говорят,
exceptions,
очень
pretty much
тоненько
the only
идет.
hit that matters
Босс-файт,
against Zant is the final hit of the combo.
We
Так,
actually don't want to hit him
мы
with
в
the
воде
first three
сразу
slashes because
используем
it creates
железные
hit lag.
ботинки, чтобы мы могли
All right, this is the
не
more field
плавать, а
phase, so we need
сразу
water
ходить
bombs
по
for this as
дну.
well, because you're supposed to have Zor armor here as well.
Да, у нас, как обычно, все еще нету вот этого важного предмета игрового бронезора, в котором мы могли бы дышать под водой, благодаря которой. Но у нас есть бомбы, которые мы отпускаем в определенный момент, и у нас восстанавливается весь воздух.
And it's really bad. I like to call it Rocket Link. It looks really cool.
Rocket Link.
And then we're gonna go to the other side. So basically, if you stand on the other side for long enough,
нужно перебраться на другую сторону. Включает, выключает ботинки, чтобы немножко снижаться. Использует крюк. Нет? Да, притянул колдуна. Получается, как у колдуна была песня про эту игру. Колдун обманул Зельду. Арена снова меняется. Тут просто воспроизводится большая часть спайтов из игры. Мы используем все предметы, которые нам выдавали по игре, но кроме, конечно, доспеха Зора, который наследный настоящего колдуна, получается. Да?
Yep, in this phase right here is the only use of, or the hard required use of the ball and chain in this whole run. There is pretty much no way around this at the moment.
Yeah. Pretty much every other use can be skipped.
Так, колотушку держим, готовим. И начинаем стучать. И последняя фаза.
He just teleports away. So you have to make sure only the last hit hits for every single one of them. So here we go.
Он достает свои кортики. Но у нас, так сказать, финка тоже наточена.
Nice.
Отличный удар.
Yeah, that's really, really difficult because it's pretty hard to position perfectly to hit Sam with the final hit of the slash, so that was really good.
Финка хайрульской стражи.
All right. We have time for a few more
Отлично,
donations,
колдун побежден.
Forgot the heart container.
Oh no, the heart!
Oh, not the heart container.
О, он не взял. Он не взял хард-контейнер. Не взял сердечко.
$25 from Snoop J. This one is for Midna, the best Link companion. Let's get that Titanfall 2 run. And an additional $5 from Cyber Foxy. Chef was very pleased of the woo! Here's the promise 5-4. Keep up.
Он с волком. Ауф. Запрыгиваем в огромный трифорс. И там просто как Гендальф серый становится Сашей белым. Возвращаемся в реальный мир и просто скипаемся нафиг, просто варпаемся. Отсюда подальше.
He's too busy doing Majora's Mask runs.
Так. Летим с помощью бумеранга. Скипаем загрузку.
So yeah, we're gonna roll through Castle Down and yeah.
This is Clock Town?
Clock Town, yes.
Yeah, Clock Town.
Clock Town, yeah. There's definitely a big clock.
И забираемся в замок.
Yes. Well, we're gonna warp to it instead.
Should call the King of Red Lions.
Are we gonna bonk? Ballad run, nice.
Go.
All right, so yeah, we got a big cutscene here. Can't skip it. Biggest.
Залетаем в катсцену, стукаемся.
Maybe I'll stretch for a little bit, but we got some donations.
Yeah,
we got some donations. We've also got an
И смотрим огромную катсцену.
$62,000. Excuse me,
Whoa.
$62,000. That's better. For Titanfall 2. Including $25 from 2 Wicked. This comment intentionally left blank. $50 from Justin. All the difficult techniques in the
Мидну
speedrun have been a
ковер.
treat to watch. Thank
Туда-сюда.
you, Chef. And $10,000 from the Yeti.
Oh, the Yeti.
Hey y'all, Yeti here. We're so
И
excited
из
to
него
share we've
вылезает
officially
здоровая
hit
фигня.
$50,000 raised from orders made to our official SGDQ merch collection. Every item sold adds to the total raised for the event and makes
Проломает
donations like this
эту
one
пирамиду.
possible. We also heard there may be a Titanfall 2 bonus run coming up. This is probably a controversial opinion, but we
Которая
love
окружила
speedrunning
замок
and we'll
Хайру.
do anything to make SGDQ longer. So please put our donation towards that incredible bonus run. Thank you all. Can do, Yeti. Thank you so much. And thank you to everyone who buys Yeti merch, making donations like that one possible.
Thank you. Wow, those are some big donations. Holy, can we get another round of applause?
That was
Woo!
awesome.
Holy moly. That was very, very generous. Wow. So the significance of this cutscene, this is really significant. So you know how I mentioned that this is the least broken
Так, кто
Zelda
успел
of all
сделать
of them?
скриншот?
Go straight to the end. Well, if we could find a way past that barrier that we just watched this long cutscene
Да.
for a minute to
Как
break down,
Линк
we could
держит
actually have
Мидну
this run be
на
very,
ручках.
very broken. So I don't know if anybody's seen Wind Raker
Поставь себе
speedruns with the
на
great
обои
barrier skips.
телефона.
Took a
Я
very
уже.
long time to find the holy grail of speedrunning. Yeah, well,
Хорош.
that's the holy grail for this game. If you can get a
Мидна лучшая
past that
девочка.
barrier,
Не, без шуток, у меня
then you
реально
can
на
do a lot of the
обоих
game, but so
телефона
far, it still
раньше
has not been
стояла
found.
Мидна.
And I don't know, it might be found one day, who knows?
Yeah, I think some
Уважаемо.
people are trying to look
Приятно
into actor
сидеть
unloading,
с людьми культуры, так
but
сказать.
no breakthroughs yet.
We can actually skip this fight with a really, really precise boomerang jump, but it only saves like a second.
Мы могли бы
It's done
скипнуть
perfectly.
этот файт прыжком бумеранга, но мы просто хватаем бомбу, и пока нас бьют, просто ждем, пока бомба не взорвется. Все нас
To get
бьют,
into
но
this fight quickly,
они все
activate it, skip the
взрываются.
cutscene, and then just leave.
What's funny is that all
Так,
these
скипаем
bokoblins, they just
катсцену, и
all
мы
miss like
просто очень хорошо вылезли.
They're just like ready to throw him a party.
Так что сваливаем из этого файта.
Yeah,
Alright.
unfortunately, we only have small barrier skips in this run.
Yeah, we do have barrier skips, just tiny
We
ones.
have tons of barrier skips.
All right, time for our old friend.
Yep, this is Final King.
Ну, раннеры говорят, жалко, что так мало барьер скипов. Ну вот, да, запирает она нас на таких аренах. Приходится драться.
Oh man, let's go.
Один цикл завалил этого логра.
Decently hard there.
Yeah, spin attacking King Bulblin specifically is actually quite difficult in this game. Basically, if you rotate the stick too
Он
quickly,
дает
it doesn't
ключ.
work.
Говорит,
If you rotate the
хватит
stick
нас
too
бить,
slowly, it doesn't work.
отстань.
All right, and then this is probably one of the most interesting, I don't know, just random one-frame tricks in the run. I'm gonna try to get a backflip during this cutscene. Let's see if I can get it.
Говорит, хочет кувырок назад сделать, прыжок,
Oh,
кувырок,
it's okay.
бэкфлип, короче.
So basically,
Не
this
вышло.
text right here you can skip by save warping. It's actually not faster to save warp by a third of a second. It's faster to backtrack, but yeah, I don't know. It's a third of a second, so. But yeah, it's kind of risky going backwards because you have to make sure you don't go back in that barrier that you skipped, or else you have to do that fight. So anyway, we end up here, and then let's go to Hyrule Castle.
Немножко скипает диалоги, большое количество текстов.
So for most of the run,
Не то чтобы
it's
это типа
important
сильно
that we
быстро
go
было,
on
но
the right side of the
тем не
door
менее
instead of the
раннер
left
это
because the
делает,
animation is faster, but
перезагружается,
Hyrule Castle is a weird
сохраняется,
exception.
выходит,
Any of those
загружается
doors
их,
that
там
take
вот
you
это
through a
все.
loading zone actually just don't matter because Link will always come out the right side.
All right, skip here. Oh, nice. There we go. So what I did was I did a
О,
jump
еще один
attack, and then I
барьер скип.
canceled the cutscene as I was
Только что
jump
раннеры
attacking,
говорили,
and that
что тут
prevents
не
Link
так
from
уж много в
walking
этом
into the
ране
triggers, so he
барьер
actually
скипов,
never
но
enters it.
они продолжаются.
Some more claw shotting.
Ну,
Okay, this is not supposed to
передвигаемся.
be the first time you encounter this kind of
На
enemy. You're supposed
крюках.
to encounter him before. But here's
Нам
the
нужна
Dark Knight fight,
определенная
so
эта
it's
дверь.
gonna be an interesting fight. He kind of just gets
Сразу
plowed,
купим,
like,
кстати,
through.
бумеранг.
It's just not even close.
Обратно.
He's doing his best.
Закидываем здорового рыцаря тычками. У него отваливается вся броня, отваливается меч.
There we go.
Really, Queen, let's go.
Стукаем его
Yeah, the
колотушками,
ball
очень
chain
хорошо,
ends up
один
making quick
цикл.
work of him right there at the end.
Yeah, it's funny because he's supposed to be such a strong boss, but he just kind of just gets wrecked. I don't know, poor guy.
It's not strong enough for a speedrunner.
Говорят тренеры, что этот босс,
So
ну,
there,
забавно он
I
так
threw the boomerang,
убивается.
and that put out
Вроде
the
бы
torch,
должен
then I
быть
could
сильным
get on the
боссом, но
rising
мы его
platform
просто
as it's going
выносим
up.
в хлам.
All right,
И...
this was only recently found,
Да,
but
он
oh wait.
сильный босс, но
There we go. All right.
недостаточно
There's a
сильный для
different way you can do
спидранера.
this pattern. It took a long time to find, but this is not how you're supposed to do these torches. There we go. So that saves about less than a second, and you have to be really fast to get it, but for some reason, there's another order you can do for the torches. It's basically because all of them are on a timer when they go out, and that's one of the combinations that still works.
Кстати, факел, который мы поджигали, они на таймере, поэтому в определенном порядке их поджигаем. Кстати, хватаем бомбы, тут мужики на нас сагрятся, и мы их взрываем. Сразу, как только они взрываются, открываются двери, мы сразу заходим. И поехали перекаты, но нас закрывают в очередной арене. Мы притягиваем летающую фигню и начинаем стучать колотушкой. Что-то не пошло, не пошло. Отлично, затыкал. Последнюю тычку нанес. Маленький ключ.
So anyway, we got another cutscene coming up. We got some time for donations.
Что ж, еще катсценка будет, да?
$256 from King Boblin. I follow the
Кстати,
strongest
до конца
people.
рана остались
That
считанные
is all
минуты.
I have ever known.
Так-то он очень хорошо шел.
$50 from Problem Patcher. Twilight Princess is my favorite Zelda game, so naturally I need to pay my Tears tax to watch it done real time for SGDQ. Let's get it so Ganon isn't the only Titan that falls tonight.
А лучники на стенах.
$10 from Mason James. Can't think of any better way to start my summer
Ну,
break
что-то
than
их
looking for the
развалило.
Pizza Tower all week. $5 from CEO. Oh, woo!
Добрая
For
птица,
Titanfall 2, woo!
которую
And
и,
$25
так
from
сказать,
Viz.
поддержка
Donating to Doctors Without
тяжелого
Borders with the
калибра.
comment, Titanfall
Что у него
needs to
сердечек
happen.
так мало?
Let's get it done, chat.
Во-первых, да, сердечки практически не... Данжи проходил, но сердечки практически не подбирал. То есть вот там на момент час 20 рано у него было 3 начальных сердечка. Это прикол. И они типа не то чтобы ему сильно нужны. Но вот сейчас он там, типа собрал еще 2 сердечка, и одно хотел взять, но забыл. Вот, так что теперь их 5. То есть сердечки стараются подбирать только которые рядом, которые прям. Но все равно на них время тратится. Зачем подбирать то, что тратит время? Это еще как бы спидран на марафоне, так-то, если бы он просто гриндил, то он бы не собирал их вообще, по-моему. Там 4-й взял бы и нормально. Потому что тут для некоторых скипов нужны сердечки.
Oh, very close. Okay. So yeah, basically there you can get on that track and skip that barrier. But it's a one. You have to.
Блин, мы могли бы скипнуть вот этот барьер, но нам не повезло, не пустило.
There we go. All right. You have to hit A the frame that you hit this wall. So.
Не попали в нужный кадр.
Yep, and here we can skip another fight by cross-shotting to that torch there, and we actually delay that cutscene skip.
Ну, хотя бы финальный барьер был пропущен.
That's so easy. It's kind of interesting that that even works. And how long did that take to find?
They didn't find it till like 2015.
And this game came out when?
2006.
Это они еще нам говорят, что барьер скипов мало в игре. В этом ране. Да, в принципе, достаточно.
Я думаю, они хотели бы все барьеры пропустить, понятное дело.
Да, как и любые спидранеры. Все, что сдерживает, пропустить.
And so, hopefully I get a 7 cycle. Oh yeah, if I pull the item wheel frame perfectly there, it
Вот,
О,
да.
мы встретили Зельду, нифига
Мы
себе.
встретили куклу-колдуна.
It's not marathon safe.
Okay, there's one.
One down.
Ooh.
Смешная анимация, на нас ветер подул.
Oh, Doritos.
2. So Triforce is actually, you want Zelda to do the charge attack, not Triforce's. Triforce's
Нам
are
нужно
slower.
забайтить
And
ее
also
на
how
определенную
fast
атаку, но
Link,
она не туда
Zelda
дает.
attacks is RNG. Like right here, it's kind of a little slow. All right, 3. Right, that's 3, yeah.
Вот, потому что вот эти заряженные атаки мы можем
If
отражать в нее.
you're in the chat at home, I want to see some numbers.
Зельда — это босс игры.
4.
Что? Это знаете, как в Castlevania Symphony of the Night, когда с Рихтером сражаешься и такой: о, это как вообще?
She's taking her time.
Это как мы, вампир, сражаемся с Vampire
There
Hunter.
you go.
Nice.
Как мы, Линк,
5.
сражаемся с Зельдой. Что ж такое?
It's actually funny how many times I miscount.
Дай нормальную атаку Зельды, прошу.
6.
6.
Я хочу
All right,
поспать.
guys. Are we gonna get a
Часов
7?
немножко.
That's the least cycles you can get. Oh boy.
Ну, это его подруга.
There's Midna over there.
Ну, вот она попала, так сказать,
Oh, no!
колдуну, а
All right,
он
7.
настоящим
Yeah, we wanted that to
колдуном
be a
загубил
light ball,
таких.
but okay. What is
Не
Midna doing
одну.
over here?
Just taking a nap.
Теперь она его куклой стала.
All right, 8.
Hey.
Let's go.
And that is Zelda.
И это была Зельда.
All right. Everybody check your email. All right, I want to hear you guys chanting, all right? Email, email. Ready? All right, go.
И с Ганом.
Email.
Ган с нулевой выдает нам атаку, и мы как бы ловим его на этой атаке.
So here I'm going to go into this corner. I'm actually doing specific attacks on Beast Cannon.
Залезаем в угол.
So I'm doing
Ждем
a
от него
jump attack
специальных
and then
атак.
attack, 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 and then
У
kill
нас
combo.
определенный цикл.
And that
Атака в
basically just
прыжке,
deals
атака,
the
атака,
max
атака,
damage
атака.
that you can on Beast Cannon. That's very important
И
because this
мы
last part,
наносим максимально
you wanna be
возможный урон, который
and
можем
actually
накинуть.
it speeds up. If you have more damage on him, he spawns faster. And you showed something cool. Email. So because I dealt so much damage, I can actually just finish him off as wolf, and I don't have to transform.
И теперь, как только он получил
And there you go.
много
That's Beast
урона,
Cannon. Very nice.
мы превращаемся
Alright,
в волка,
guys.
мы
It's
становимся...
not over
Он
yet. It's
тоже
not
становится,
over.
по-моему, быстрее
It's time for horseback.
в этот момент. И мы можем добить его в форме
Guys, I
волчара.
don't hear you. What? What?
И это почти
It's
время.
horseback
I want to
now.
hear some cheering in the.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So horseback, basically, we gotta get the Zelda to shoot in 3 times. And basically, it
И
actually matters only where the horse
бой на
direction is
коне.
facing, not just targeting him.
So yeah, Zelda's aiming
Против
here is not random at all.
Ганандорфа.
It's basically where your analog stick is facing.
А вот Зельда помогает, шмаляет него. Получается, Зельда
This
полезнее,
is an
чем
interesting
Мидна.
pattern.
В смысле?
Nice.
Nice. And
These
yeah,
actually really
Он
difficult
хотя бы
shots.
стреляет во
yeah, what we
врагов.
don't want here is where Ganon kind of just like makes really sharp.
Мидна нас
combos
как
that
бы в волка
makes it
превращает.
hard to hit.
Very nice.
that was really
Yes.
good.
Good.
Найс, очень смешной паттерн
No missed
Ганандорфа
shots. Yeah, it's
получился.
really easy to miss a bunch of shots there.
All right,
Ну,
so
сейчас
time
все
is coming
поймут,
up soon.
почему Дак
As soon as we do
ошибается.
As soon as the sword gets stabbed into Ganondorf on the ending blow, that's when time is.
Yeah, guys. So it's coming to
Вот
an
поэтому
end.
эта
This
игра
is the end
называется
of the
Legend of
Twilight
Zelda.
Princess run. The
Зельда,
final boss,
Линк там что-то
Ganondorf.
копается
Let's-
по
yeah.
всему королевству. Зельда приходит, 3 выстрела делает по Ганну.
Oh, wait.
По
Desire,
факту.
an impressive looking blade, but
Реально
nothing
по
more.
факту.
Are you gonna hear his desire?
Говорит,
you hear my
красивый
desire?
nice
To
knife.
take this foul blade and use it to blot out the light forever.
He wants an iron boot
Except he's
lantern.
actually not going to do that.
Link,
We're gonna
wait!
beat him.
Watch out! He's coming to down smash!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, shield.
You should throw on the iron boots.
Definitely lantern him.
Yeah, and Lantern.
So this fight is actually really quick. You can kind of just do a drive-by attack and get behind him.
И это очень короткий файт.
And then you can just keep getting behind him, and then he just kicks and he's vulnerable.
Просто за шкирку ему
All
накидываем.
right. So what is it? It's lantern, boots, throw the lantern,
Так,
do that.
фонарик,
and
ботиночки.
time. Let's
И
go.
это время. Атак мечом и добивающая атака. Найс.
Good job.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Twilight Princess any percent.
Это, кстати, мы взяли свиток в игре на добивающую атаку. Если бы мы ее не взяли, мы бы не смогли игру пройти.
Wow.
That is impressive.
That is a really good run.
Хорошая
Really
игра.
hard speedrun. I
Жаль,
actually
Хороший
love
ран.
major tricks.
Хороший
Really
ран, да.
happy I was able to do that. So, yeah.
Get another round of applause for that.
Yeah.
We got to
Heck
show
yeah.
off so much good stuff.
Yeah.
Не
Getting
понял.
pass-only tricks.
Почему во мне торчит затычка?
Как люди в
We do
4
have a little
часа
bit of
утра
time.
не
There is
спят
a
и
funny,
комментируют, как мне послезавтра в
thing here with
4
Link
утра
in the
комментировать.
sequence.
Get some clonks. in.
Просто
Yeah.
You want to
играйте в игры и любите их.
Shout out to the Twilight Princess community.
Все разуплотнили Ганнона.
Yep.
A lot of people who have developed the tools that we use are absolutely phenomenal, and how much research goes into making this game more accessible for new.
Блин,
runners.
опять победили.
GG's
Чё
definitely been a
делать?
good help to practice more efficiently.
Yeah, this community has been really supportive.
Жесть,
of me.
Гэннона Ксеноморф
I've
победил.
only been running this game since January of last year, so that's not a long time. So it's just been a crazy journey for me with this game. Like going to GDQ is just, man, I didn't even know I'd end up here. So it's just,
Помните мем
I'm just
из
very grateful for this honor.
Алёши
So thank you
Поповича?
so
Не
much for
упал.
having me.
Не
Thank you to
упал.
my commentators. Thank you guys. You guys did an excellent job.
Thank you.
And
you.
yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the run and good luck. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great rest of the
И
marathon.
тут все
Can we get a
вообще
round of
духи,
applause
которых
out there
Линк
for a
спас.
community supporting a runner to get to the top of their craft? Absolutely amazing.
Приходит на подмогу.
Oh, is this the clank?
No, this
Yeah,
This is the
a few
plan.
more seconds here. We'll have a funny thing.
Понял, да, у него эквипмент это
Yeah, he never
ботинки
skips like
No.
that. Look at him go.
железные.
Clank.
И у него эти звуки.
We get to see Migna.
Блин, это прекрасно.
best follower.
Shout out to Link for
Shout out to
not
Link.
skipping leg day.
Never like skip
He's
like
got
day.
muscles.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much all we have.
Alright.
Not related to Twilight Princess, but shout out to the Majora's Mask community.
Woo!
That's the main game I run, but I know some info about this game, so I'm happy to be able to be a part of commentating it.
The ZSR community as a whole, like
Yeah.
everything that they do and help on Twitch is absolutely phenomenal for us.
Мидна обернулась
I think that's
шамаханской
all.
царицей.
Thank you.